Here's this orb first, I guess.
Those were like 3,600 on the auction house, I think.
We'll need to get back and buff up quick. Yeah, Belch, you need flasks, stamp flasks and stuff. You got one on, okay. Where's the feast at? There it is. Warlock still stones up.
So right light then and gravity left, is that right? For
Are you ranged or melee?
melee.
So if you get the light, you go to the right leg, which is the other group, you know.
Got it. Okay. I follow.
And then but max range.
Okay.
All right, let's try to MD here to the tank. Everyone can just kind of chill and head to the left. It's kind of sucks because he's all the way over there, though. Let me put another timer up. Let's wait till he comes back.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Like all the way over there.
I have like 12 seconds left on MD.
You can just hit it. Everyone pre-pot now. Let him run all the way over. Don't attack. All right, there's the Syrian light. Range stack up on square. You need to be far left leg if you're melee. Light went the wrong way. What are you doing, Revs? Can't have that here.
You will die.
Right, big heals, tantrum, big heals.
That's a wrong button.
It's on dark. Need to taunt it back.
On it back.
Thank you. Sorry.
All right, there's the heart, or will be, I think. There's the heart. Attack it.
Ads coming in.
Well, the mages are good to get the ads. You just want to attack the bombs, and the bombs will blow up. Might as well. We can just hear it now.
We're about to phase again.
Oh, we are. Yeah, it's fine. There's no more hard mode, so.
Actually, you can put him into hard mode still.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Super Yeah.
If
annoying.
if you kill any of the hearts, you can go to hard mode.
I need a lot
It's
of
very
damage.
unlikely though. It's fine.
Need damage on the ads coming in.
If you want to focus the bombs. Kind of stack back up.
To phase again.
Yeah, he's gonna phase right again.
There's the pummeler there.
Do we just hold the pummeler or do we kill it?
Just told him. Range, you need to kill the bombs. Alright, we can kill him.
Yeah. Honestly, if we're gonna do normal, we probably should just hero off the bat.
Yeah.
Second, pummeler.
Alright, good job. Alright, auctions. Start with this plate wrist from Flame Leviathan. I think we go to the antechamber.
Chamber.
Let's all get here and then we'll get going. Do we kill, which ones do we kill here in this pack? I forget.
I think you want to
Menders?
CC the chargers and kill the menders.
Menders, yeah, yeah. Alright, we should be good to grab them. Once Bell's here. Antechamber.
We pull him back or just keep him there?
I think just kind of keep him there. I don't think anything bad. Make sure we're interrupting, I think.
Which mob is it?
The Menders. There's a lot of interrupts here starting now. On, I think also on the boss. Here's these leather wrists.
Just point these guys away from the center. You can just really just turn both of them around.
Yeah. Bell can get Skull, Fran can get X.
My AD went off. Just keep an eye on Thran, please.
Get out of the Pokeball. That Pokeball on the ground. You want to get out of those. Here's this pattern, the belt.
Is that
my
counter BOE?
That is a, I don't know.
Yes.
Yeah, BOP, BOE.
BOE, BOE.
Oh, it's BOE, BOE?
Yes.
Yeah.
Same thing on... we should probably get these pack guys in first, I think.
When they finish walking, you should be able to pull them solo. The big guys.
So, like, the one right there?
Yeah, we did it last night and we were able to. We just had a
Let's
hunter
grab it.
shoot it.
I think you turn this away, I think.
We have to stack too.
Yep.
Oh yeah, it does the jump, I forgot. Yep, stack up.
Stack up behind. Get away from that ball.
You want to soak the ball.
Yeah, the ball's a soak. That's why you stack.
Cool, let's try to get the other one.
because it chases people. So if everyone's under, it'll split the damage through everybody.
Yeah, I'm thinking the one's later, you're right.
Leviathan fueling manual, and then we'll get this next back here. All right, let's get him. Then I think we go left.
Left is council.
Yeah, we can do cancel now. It's not too bad on normal. Got a gun? Oh, it's a tanking gun. That's cool.
I believe it's tank bis for warrior.
Yeah, it seems really good. Wow.
It's the only one.
And it looks ridiculous.
All right, let's get these.
Crafted's phase 1 bis at least though.
Crafted's even third best still for. It's not even like it's bad.
Yeah, shit's insane.
I mean, it wouldn't be insane if they actually added a single fucking tanking weapon to max, but you know.
True.
Rune.
Pokeball, yep. It's under the melee, I think. Or,
It's under the range. It's gone.
oh.
It was like hidden below the little bump.
Alright, here's the boss. I think easy mode is Steelbreaker first. And then who's second? I forget.
It's reverse
Yeah,
order.
medium guy.
Big, medium, small. Okay.
The small guy last is the easiest way, but it doesn't matter which way you do it as long as Steelbreaker's not last, you get the same loot.
Let's get a feast down. Alright, so we'll have. Here's this gun. We'll have Bell pick up Steelbreaker here, and then Thran can pick up X and Moon. I think we just focus on Skull. You can't attack X or Moon at all because they'll heal up. Then after that, we'll kill X, and then we'll kill Moon last.
Do we have to tank X and Moon in any spot?
Just kind of away from everybody. Like take Steelbreaker to like the leftish, and then the other two to the rightish. They just have to be separated. That's all the whole time. And then once Skull dies, then Bell will pick up X.
Wait, can we make sure Resto Shaman drops Nature Resist Totem because Fusion Punch is nature damage?
Fusion Punch has to be dispelled right away also, so be on the lookout healers
5,
there. You can see a
4,
cast,
3,
so you know when to get rid of it.
1.
There's some stuff, but we'll go over it as the fight goes. Try to interrupt the chain lightning if we can, though. Fusion Punch, get ready to dispel. Dispel it. When's the best time to hear on this?
Phase The 3.
last
one.
Okay.
Phase 3 is just a burn, basically.
Isn't that little thing back there a buff? The little blue circle?
Circle,
Or-
yeah, you want to be in the blue circle.
So DPS get
In phase 1 and
You
phase
just
3,
put-
you use it. So,
tank's dead. Other tank.
I mean, I'm in cat gear, so
Yeah.
So my 2 cents, we should have the warrior taking the other 2 so he can interrupt all these Brune Stormcaller stuff.
Yeah, we'll do that. We'll swap.
Also, the pally can just dispel himself.
Okay, so yeah, Thran will take the big guy. We can also use when we see him cast the infusion punch. That's a good time to use pain suppression. Maybe we can have Rev pain suppression the first one. Red Boy can sack the second one. Yura can sack the third one. Just kind of
If you have the tank targeted and you're spam casting Dispel, it doesn't do any damage. It has to be like a preemptive instead of reactive thing.
I think we probably release run backs a little faster.
Yeah, with the teleporters.
Here's this mail belt.
In case you were curious, the fusion punch dot that they're talking about dispelling ticks for over 16,000 damage on the tank. Just to give you an idea of what's happening.
Yeah, it's like has to be gone immediately or it's over kind of thing.
I think there's going to be like at least 4 of them or something like that throughout phase 1, depending on how fast you do it.
I highly
Yeah.
recommend if we have a disc priest that they do not cast power word shields on the Steelbreaker tank, except when the boss is casting his fusion punch.
Yeah, it's a good idea.
That being casted, you power word shield him, and then you just start spamming dispel
Okay.
so that it's immediately gone.
I mean, we have a paladin tank. Why doesn't the paladin tank just use cleanse? They have it themselves.
Yeah, they can the spam.
That's just a instant,
very
just
much.
fuck off.
Yeah.
Like
There are
it's a
plenty of
casted
ways to do
punch.
it.
The fusion punch was being regardless, it was being dispelled in time. That's not what killed the tank. It was
Yeah.
He died because he got a tick. He got a tick multiple times, but the one that actually killed him was involving a tick.
He took
28.
Okay.
It ticked him for 30 or 29k.
It hit him for 29k, then it ticked for 16k after that, and then he died to a melee attack.
Well, we know what we need to do now, so we should be good. And Thran's tanking Steelbreaker X Moon to the left, and then this Bell can interrupt, which is good too. Yeah.
Can we get lockstones again, por favor?
Cookies, yeah.
Alright, so before I use my tricks, are we changing the tanks or are we?
Yep.
Okay.
Thran is now on Skull.
Steelbreaker.
Bell is now on Moon and X.
I'm not seeing Mark.
Let's get the buffs out.
Do it before pull.
Oh, gotcha.
Those blue circles on the ground, we can DPS get in those. It's a big damage
5,
buff.
4,
Just make sure the boss is near it and facing away so we can backstab.
1.
Here come. There's the buff.
Too far.
We're gonna rip these outside of melee range.
He's got a
Sorry.
small fucking hitbox.
Yeah, you can't fix it. It is what it is.
Call Rune of Power, it's tough to see.
It's under the Steelbreaker.
Stop him there.
That's good right there. Yeah, we can actually hit him.
Alright, and then Thran's going to pick up X now. And separate him.
You got to be careful about Rune of Death now. This is
Interrupt.
especially for the casters.
It's big and green, isn't it?
Yes.
Yes,
yeah,
it's
you can
huge.
hear
large.
pre-spread.
So the power's out. The Rune of Death will be next. I don't know exactly when yet.
Is this the power circle over here?
The next 20 seconds,
The
most
blue
likely.
one under Stormcaller is the power circle, but don't go to it yet.
Move him.
Run.
Or, no, he's overloading, so you gotta move from him. Move from
Get
him.
away from that overload.
He likes to cast and sit in it, so. Someone needs to purge Rune Master.
Battle res. If anyone dies, just battle res.
Got him.
If there is a mage when Rune Master casts Shield of Thorns, mash your spell steal and you get a damage buff. Well, maybe not in this mode actually. Oh, get out.
Also, Rune of Death is bigger than it looks. Like, way bigger than it looks.
Keep going, please.
Yeah, it's the points of the Rune of Death, not the circle.
Did we get big bubs up? He's still dead.
He got
I
up and
battle
up.
resed him. He didn't take it.
Another buff circle over here.
Let me know if that rune works.
It
Try to
doesn't-
pull Moon farther.
Can No Sham get an interbait, please?
The Rune of Death can be cast again now.
There it is.
That's
There
it.
it is.
Run.
Stacking. If Yara could get a innervate, that'd be great.
Yeah.
Yara.
Interrupt.
Last one, don't we hear her now?
Yes.
Yeah, you can hear him.
Later in the phase, he turns into Doc Ock, you just run away.
I prefer Emperor.
If he goes up in the air and he's about to die, you need to stop DPS.
Yep, loot bugs in
It
the air
will
if he dies
bug.
in the air.
Yeah.
Again.
Kind of a niche Noth kind of situation, but just in case.
Interrupt.
There is no innervates left. So you need to get that add-on.
28 seconds, so.
Interrupt. Run.
Goes.
Run.
Run from him.
Oh my god, so long. All my buffs gone.
Oh yeah, his threat resets when he lands.
Yeah, go to a healer, so just be ready for it.
It's on Meteor. It's on Bell. Alright, good job.
Ooh, the sword. That's a good sword.
Damn.
Oh my god, wow.
That's a good drop.
Second miss.
Jeez. That's crazy.
Well,
Oh, wrong way. Sorry.
not second miss. Second normal mode miss.
Second miss for Fury Warriors.
Use these male pants. Alright, we're going to Handy Guy now.
Handy guy. It's an interesting name for him.
Mr. Hands.
Bridge bitch.
I forget, on this fight, is there a tank swap or something like that?
Yes,
Two stacks.
He does a debuff.
Does the tank just tank the body the whole time, or is that it?
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
We didn't
You tank
on
him directly, the face. You don't have to tank the hands.
okay, that's what I thought.
on the PTR. I thought I feel like we didn't need a tank swap. We tried it and we didn't really need it.
It depends because he can like overlap it or skip it, kind of thing. But you still need to pay attention because there are times where we'll get to two. Also, flash check.
Do we want to put Fudabear on Fudabear with it on the main tank, and Thran will take the ads that the arm turns into?
So what we're doing is, if we just need a tank swap, we'll just have Bell start on the body. Thran will if we need a taunt swap, we'll taunt swap. The DPS, we focus on the right arm the whole time. Once the right arm's dead, the range need to kill the rebel. I think it's just just kill the rebel type thing. I don't know if it can be tanked or not.
They can be tanked.
So we'll just have Fudabear, I guess, or whoever's not tanking the boss, pick up the rebel then. Like whoever's not actively on the body.
Tank spec?
You can go DPS.
Oh.
We ignore the left arm the entire time. Once the right arm's dead, the range will kill the rebel. Once the rebel's dead, we get on the body. The arm will respawn. The melee just once the rebel's out, to stay on the body. The other thing is there's going to be these beams that run around. We have to, they're on you, run to the back of the room, back to this wall over here. That's the fight.
If you get targeted by the lasers, move the fuck out.
Head to the back wall here, and everyone kind of move in the room. There's a wall that goes up back here.
I was just saying on 10 man it doesn't shut. Does it on 25?
I think it does.
It shouldn't. I believe it stays open.
Okay.
Just say it's really easy to avoid the beams if you just run out of the room.
Alright, looks like we're waiting on Rock.
I'm ready.
Alright, here we go. We just hear at the start, I believe, too, so.
Absolutely, yeah.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
How many stacks we taunt at?
Lasers, move out of lasers, move out of lasers.
Gets 2. You want to taunt at the second.
There's lasers on, you run to the back of the room. It's battle red. Here's the rebel. Heal the people that are grabbed.
God damn it.
Lasers.
If you're accepting a battle res, you should say like when you're accepting it, so people can be ready to pop you with a heal.
It's 2.
Get in the box.
Coming in taunt.
Yep.
Yep.
Get ready for the right arm to respawn. 3 seconds. It's back.
There it is. Kill it.
That left arm is pretty low.
Shouldn't be getting hit at all.
People are
Might just
attacking
be
it
cleaved.
directly.
It gets cleaved.
It's
Thanks,
dotted up and
Brad.
poisoned.
Do not attack that arm at all. And you should have Tim's because it'll tell you when the I-beam is on you as well.
2 stacks taunt.
We're getting really close to killing both arms, which is something we don't want to do.
Nope.
Like, both arms are really fucking low.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Thran's just gonna take extra damage.
Tank's dead.
I mean, I was only taking melee damage.
I'm in bear form. I mean, I can take some hits. So.
Taunt when you
I
can.
got him, I got him.
I got taunt on Fuda. I did. Oh, I'm dead.
Can we desac or supreme suppression?
Bolt down now.
Boss is at 9%.
Yeah, try to kill the boss. Well, pick up the rebel, kill the boss.
All the CDs going AoE taunt used.
And I see some healers out of mana pretty quick. You want to make sure that you get Soul Preserver from normal COS. It's massive.
We did it.
Grab these. Yeah,
The
grab-
rebels. A
Will
problem.
despawn 3 seconds.
Yeah. Just don't want them killing everybody till then.
Alright, here's this male head. Remember for off-spec stuff, if you're a healer, it's only 500 gold.
got another shard.
He bought it. Someone bought it.
I mean, I hope so. You pre-sold them, dude.
Oh, shard. Oh, wow.
Or fragment, maybe is the right word, not shard. I don't know.
Here's these plate DPS pants. Still have a lot of reses to do.
Most armor pen on any pants in Ulduar.
All right, once we're down there, we'll buff up. Bid 5, 6, 6, 7, big bubs.
I heard. There we go.
Yeah, I just want to bid on them. That way they show up in the history. Oh, is there a feast down somewhere? Cool. We can just drop feasts after wipes or people die. I've got like 1,000 plus now.
Do we want to go ahead and pull these while she's padding that side?
Can you give Bell and I the ability to mark?
Yeah, please.
Yep. All right, so these have to be killed separately, but together. So
Oh yeah.
we'll just have range on the skull, melee on the X. Here they come. Also, they need separated. There's going to be this orb that goes out. We got to kill the orb too.
Farther.
Yeah, pull them farther away.
I believe you want to kill them around the same time.
Yep. If they die same time.
Kill.
Here's the orb.
On ahead.
The orb can
Kill
be
the sphere.
slowed by.
They're slowable.
If you kill the orb, then it isn't a big deal to kill them separately. But if the orb gets to the other one, that's when they get the buff and it goes crazy.
Some more DPS on X.
Once you kill one of them, the other gets enraged as well. It's the same effect.
Right, but it's not
Stop on
with the
skull.
orb buff as well.
Kill X.
Let's go.
We're fine. Kill them both.
Yep. Let's get these other ads on the left side since she's walking away. Same thing. Last time before this is destroyed. Just making sure.
That's an eye level upgrade, at least.
Oh.
Yeah, for 500 gold.
Remember, melee, you're supposed to be on X right now, not skull.
Yep, they gotta be where range is on skull, melee's on X. That way kind of helps split the DPS. We got another orb. Or ruined orb. Also a sphere. Get the sphere, slow the sphere, get the sphere. Yeah, skull needs work.
Stop on X.
X is dead, kill skull quick. It's already at 22. Alright, We just wait for she pets all over here, I think. So just wait for her to kill the boss over here.
Are you totem pulling this Sig, or something else?
Yeah, we can do that. Basically, just have drop a totem here, and then everyone else is line of sight behind this pillar.
Are we splitting up shamans for tremor totems because priests can also mass dispel?
Yeah, we'll separate. There we go. All right, everyone needs to be line of sight from the boss. The boss comes in. We kill the ads. We have to stay in front of the boss the whole time. It's kind of different than other bosses. Everyone needs to stay in front of the boss. It's a frontal shared damage cone. There's a fear that goes out. We'll have Bell on the boss. Thran will pick up the ads.
Thren will get his ass kicked when the cats come in, so be ready.
Yeah. Here she comes.
Behind this pillar or you're dead.
Line of sight.
Literally gonna
Line of
die.
sight. All right, tank needs to kind of be out and ready to pick it up. Oh, see. Yep.
Can't drop that death and decay unless you're the tank.
Big heals, big heals, big heals. Tanks are dead. All right, so white. Let's try that again.
Keep them on top of us. You're moving them away, and then they're pouncing.
They're gonna pounce, yeah.
Yeah,
And also, when they're stacked, they do a lot of damage. So I don't know if you want one tank tanking them all.
Just kill the shield wall if the warrior's tanking.
Yeah.
It's not hard to tank.
Yeah, we just kill him. Yeah. So anyway, basically the fight is it's big with the pool, so we'd have to say line of sight and no damage, no attacks, no D&D, no buffs, no nothing, no mana pots until the tanks get it all picked up. Basically, it's there's no reason to rush in this fight at the start. We have to make sure the tanks get the stuff. And then once the tanks have everything, big massive heals just pump into the tanks, and then we just AoE down the ads. That's it.
Yeah, that was with sack up.
All right, auctions.
Quickly here.
His leg.
What's with all this mail?
It's a lot of mail.
Get it out of here.
A lot of mail and people not bidding.
All right, if you want something open trade. She's coming back now.
Everyone needs to get into this corner.
Bell's on the boss, Thran's on the ads.
I mean, if you're worried about the initial burst, I can also intervene to Thran for that initial pull, just so I take some splash and use my shield wall. I mean, it reduces his damage by 30% for 6 seconds. So I mean,
Should be fine. You just tanks just kind of use a cooldown and pop out. Alright, tank grab him.
Okay.
We're in line of sight enough, I guess.
That's a healer. Get the healer up.
Get battle res. People died. Let's get him. Shaman should have trimmer down. Alright, turn the boss around. We need to be in front of the boss. It should be facing the raid.
Yeah.
So everyone get in front of the boss. No. Turn it so it's... Yeah. This is the boss where we
Yeah.
want it to face everybody.
I mean,
Bellator
I
used
was
Berserker
switching.
Rage to get out of
Yeah.
that, yep.
I was switching position for the Sonic. It's fine. Take it this way.
Yeah, you want Sonic to head up.
Snack.
Yeah.
Alright, kill these ad. We have 2 battle reses and somebody dead. Why aren't they not up yet?
Stack.
I'm getting him right now. Oh, someone else.
When this cat dies, it'll drop a shadow pool. Be aware.
Yep.
You wanna pop hero sick?
Yeah, we can hear it now. And we need to kill this ad, but it needs to be killed outside the raid.
Fear incoming.
Fear.
Interrupt.
We get a mass dispel for the
Stack.
priest that's being dispelled by the.
Alright, pull out that ad. Kill the ad. Oh, don't kill it there. Everyone move. Everyone move. Move. Need to move the boss, that black square there. So move the boss around. Or black circle, rather. Everyone be in front of the boss. In front of the boss.
Fear incoming. Interrupt.
Alright, back in front of the boss.
Stack.
There's a note ad. AoE.
Shit, sorry, take boss, take boss.
Fear incoming. Interrupt.
Is there no tremor down?
Should be.
Sometimes it's just out of range. You might have to replace your totems.
Let's kill this ad here, and then it needs to be pulled out, so the tank needs to be away and then taunt it. Might pounce again, but... Alright, get that ad out. We're gonna have to probably move from it, actually. It's in the raid. Get ready to move. Move. Black circle death.
Fear incoming. Interrupt.
Back in front of the boss.
Can you flip the boss again? Just move it.
Stack.
But move him where?
I think he's saying because he can't hit it because it's too close, maybe?
I
I
see.
just back up a little bit.
I gotcha. Alright. Apologies.
Fear incoming. Interrupt. Stack.
Alright, not the cleanest, but that's the fight.
Did anyone mass dispel? You can like mass dispel that dude.
Don't know. Alright, let's head to Ice Guy, I guess, over here.
Oh dear.
We'll get a feast down and rebuffs. Lots of people died. Let's get this weapon out. Here's this two-handed sword. I think it's like it's high up there, wow, on the Bistless stuff. Let's see, there's a feast down in front of the doorway here. And here, we want to stay like left the whole time because there's ads all over the place. They're hidden though. They're like in little snow piles. Alright, everyone's here. We can start pulling the big guy. Yeah, trash is not fun.
Yeah, don't want to grab the big elemental dude with him in the next halls.
Here come ads. We can have Bell on the
Yeah.
big guy.
Yeah.
The other tanks on the small stuff.
You want me tanking this trash or not?
You shouldn't need to with 2 tanks. And then this fight is a 1 tank fight too, the boss, so.
Do you want me to go Fury for this boss then?
Yeah, you can. To kind of explain the bosses we're doing in the trash here. Basically, these little tiny circle light things will come out of the ground. You've probably seen it before. That gives you a big buff, so you want to stand in them. There's these little like Pokeball looking larger blue circles. Those are bad. You want to get out of them. What was that?
You want a single target kill skull first.
Yeah. Don't kill the ads, kill the skull.
Is this the one with the AoE debuff?
You mean buff?
There was one of these enemies last night in the 10-man that...
The Revenant. The
Yeah,
Revenant that we killed
okay.
first.
Yeah.
AoE damage increased by 90%.
This boss is hard to explain until we actually see it, so I assume everyone's seen the 30-second video of the fight, but we're just gonna kind of go, and you'll see how it works as we go. It's a lot of moving around. It's a lot of if you get a storm cloud, that's a buff, not a debuff, so you need to get. You'll see how the fight goes. Basically, we see 1 tank, which would be Thran. In hard mode, you just like two heal this also. This is why healers need to have an DPS off spec, because it's impossible unless you have extra DPS and only like 2 heals.
Did the hard mode last night in 10-man with 1 healer. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah. One tank, 2 heal fight, basically. Well, since we're not doing hard mode, we'll 5 heal it though, which is way overkill, but we'll just have 1 tank.
Yeah, my hots are doing nothing.
We pull lots here, so focus on the big guy. Actually, we probably should kill the Revenant.
The big guys.
Kill Skull. Also got little lads too.
You can kill the big guy last.
Tanks are frozen. Yep. There we go.
Everyone gets frozen.
We need to make sure we're pulling stuff back as well on this stuff. So that 1 tank or the hunter can run up, hit stuff, and then just run back. We don't need to charge ahead. There's lots of pats here.
Hey, wasn't me that time.
We have every single
Just keep it
wormhole.
I'm tanking a bunch of stuff.
It's probably gonna be a wipe. Well, let's head back. We'll rebuff in front of this hallway. Let's everyone just needs to stay on one side, left side, and let's not rush ahead. We just need to run up, grab stuff, and pull it back to us in this hallway. Just release. You basically can teleport right back here. Here's another gun. It's a DPS gun though. Let's release and head back quick and rebuff quick.
There's a reagent vendor at the base camp, right?
Yes.
Yep, and a repair bot and everything. Repair bot and everything is on the right there. Make sure to repair.
Don't go to the Conservatory of Life. We can go to the trash. Go to the Shattered Walkway.
You said go where?
Shattered Walkway.
Shattered walkway.
Yeah.
Conservatory of Life brings us to Freya, but I don't think we've cleared all the trash, so.
No, there's trash pack in the way.
Alright, get these plate healing gloves. Alright, D in those gloves. 'Cause 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 Iron Mender offhand. All right, so we need to let's see, pull the big guy back first because of the pat. Let's get all the buffs out quick. There's a feast down. I think everyone needs to eat it. All right, let's try to pull the big guy. Let's wait till the pat goes away though.
Now's a good time.
And then just let everything come way back to us. All right, let's pull the Revenant pat back to us as well. Let's not go up there. Here's this sigil that dropped.
Go left.
Yep, hug the left.
I don't know how long you might want to wait, but there's a rock patrol that was coming around here, I thought.
I think we killed it. The other one, I think.
We did.
Yeah,
That was
we
only
already,
pulled
we already
back.
killed it.
AoE doesn't work until you kill the big guy, right?
Yeah, so there's no need for AoE.
It works. It's just very, very shitty.
All right, stay left. Here's the boss. So we can have Bell and Feeder Bear can go DPS. So what we do at the start of this fight is we break all these guys out here. All DPSs break all these friendly allies out. We tank the boss to the back right by that chest back there. And then there's some massive spells that go out here, so be on the watch for massive spells. If you have the weak ore pack, it shows you, when people are frozen. No, we're not precursing or anything. We don't need to. And we're just going to kind of go. First time probably most have seen this fight, so I'll kind of, as stuff happens, I'll kind of narrate what to do. And then
Are you gonna have a range, there's like a stack for storm buff.
Yeah, just be in the safe beams. I mean, you can follow if you're DPS, if you're ranged, you can follow the diamond around. That's where I'm gonna go.
One big thing is just make sure you're always moving because it's the Nexus debuff of stacking damage if you stand still.
Yep, just like you said, in Nexus, you have to keep moving. You don't have to really jump. You can just kind of move. You don't have to hug the campfires because the priority is you want to be inside of the beam for the buff. Healers can hug the campfires though, or be near them. So the healer should be near the campfires. The DPS should be in the beams.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All right, break all these guys.
You want to just hero after they're all broken out?
We'll wait till we get some buffs out. All right, free them all. All right, attack the boss. All right, see this beam of light by Diamond? You want to be in this.
Don't be in the little circles, the little blue ones.
All right, we can hear it now. Yep, the larger blue ones, you want to be out of those.
Keep moving.
So move to the next one.
Can you move a step, tank?
Move out.
Find shelter.
All right, so you want to be out of these big circles here. See these large ones? Be out of them, but next to them.
Threat too.
Move in.
All right, now move in. All right, now free everyone. Free everybody. We should tricks and stuff should be on the tank this fight. Free everybody here. Free them all. Lots of frozen over here.
Oh, keep mobile. It's like in the Nexus.
Yep, gotta keep moving.
Hey guys, I see a lot of people with the storm buff and they're not sure what to do.
Run to the...
Nothing in here that hurts you, that like you need to run away from your raiders. When you get those debuffs, you need to run in
outside the big circle
to give them the buff.
Yeah, all the range should be
Move
basically
in.
with the diamond. Move in. Range should be with diamond, and then if you get the storm debuff, run to diamond. Free people, free people. Battle res the dead person. There's lots of people frozen still. Let's get them.
Keep moving.
Stormcloud, move to diamond. Move to diamond. Alright, diamond's dead. Do you have a battle res?
Mine is down, but we have 2.
Yeah, Fuda Bear's got whatever. I got it. I got it. Outside the big circle.
Move in.
Inside the big circle. Alright, free these people. DPS the people that are frozen. Alright, Stormcloud, come to the diamond. Or it's a star now. It'll give you a big buff.
Move up just a little bit on that diamond.
Move out of that, so you're gonna die if you're in that stack that you just were in.
Find shelter.
Alright, outside the big circle, but next to it.
Move in.
In. Just focus the boss now, ignore the frozen NPCs. So this is the fight. Basically just do it lots on normal mode to get practice in. You have to kill the boss in 2 minutes, which is very, very fast. And it's all about people stacking and getting the storm buff the whole time. But it's pretty hard to do. But it's a good job for first time seeing it. Alright, this leather belt.
Where we're going next? Arena or Freya?
Let's go to
Probably it's next in line anyway.
yeah, let's go there. Let's go there. I got lots of auctions to do, so I'm gonna start cranking stuff out during trash here. This leather belt's up.
Oh, I sure as they didn't mail myself money, but I'll do that.
You can do it anytime. Just log over, mail money. We can drop a mailbox.
Money right now.
Is there a feast we can put down? Right, here comes these guys.
We aggroed. We aggroed.
Yeah, that was
Same ads, guys. Melee on X.
Tank's dead.
Please
got
pull
him.
them back away from each other.
Separate them a little more. Gotta separate them more.
Ulduar's tanking one.
There's an ad up
Bella's back up if he needs to.
for the record.
Kill the sphere.
It is very advantageous. On this, it's very advantageous on this trap to just, or on this trash to just drop a frost trap between the two ads.
Yeah,
Sphere.
the sphere. I'm sure you can hodge it and stuff like that too.
Nah, they're immune.
Oh really?
4 DKs for Chains of Ice too.
Oh yeah, I changed it. Yeah.
Just
It just stops.
We need more on skull a little bit.
Are we doing Freya or Memoron next?
Just do whatever's here.
Thorum is next.
Yep.
Oh, sorry.
Ruined orbs are up. There's 2. Gonna go back to back. So there's 2 separate auctions.
The Ravager is gonna put a Sunder armor effect on a tank, and they're gonna start taking a lot of damage very
This already
quickly.
happened.
It's a tank
So-
swap out about 8 or 9 or something like that.
Here's the second orb. After this is tanking plate boots. Which are like BIS basically. Yeah. Those are the 2 boots that dropped, if you want to compare. They're kind of close-ish. The Greaves are better, though.
Nobody wanted them?
Can you? We were kind of doing shit. Can we put them back up?
Yeah, I can do tank stuff where we're not doing anything.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to tank and bid and look up items.
Yeah, I'll save tank stuff for when we're not actively doing stuff. So let me just cancel this. I'll wait till everyone's focused on that.
If it's plate gear, just let me
Sorry, it's
make you tank.
being weird in combat.
I'll put it up while we're going over the description of the fight here.
Yeah, my trade thing doesn't work in combat.
Don't go in and aggro those.
Or it's not working at all for some reason.
Here, you can just pay me. Just do this. I'll take the rest out of your split.
Okay. Oh, because I don't have 500 gold. I didn't open my mailbox.
That'll do it.
Why?
All right, let me put these tanking boots up. Actually, it's going to be the tanking boots, and then also this tanking cloak. We can get this out of the way. We're going over the fight. Mailbox, if someone can drop a mailbox. So we're not doing this fight on hard mode. What we're doing is let's have... I think Fuda can go DPS this entire time. I think we only need 2 tanks. Thran will tank down here. We'll say arena. Bell will go hallway. With the range DPS, we'll go the hallway with Rocky and Revs healing. I think 2 heals should be fine in the hallway, I think. So Bell tank hallway, range DPS, Rock and Revs will go the hallway. Pretty much we kill all this stuff here in the center at the start, and then we split up in 2 groups, hallway group and arena group. Once we finish the hallway group, we'll jump down. Thorm is tanked in the center. We can have Bell tank it. Then everyone just kind of split up around the room in a big circle. We don't really have to have strict assignments for normal mode. Just kind of split up around the room, spread out. You'll see these lightning bolts that will come out from these side orbs. You just got to move from them. And melee just has to be kind of around the boss. Watch out for that. And then range, you need to be max range. And that's basically it. It's another fight where it's easy just to do it. Tanking back. So Rocky and Revs will be hallway. That should be all we need, I think, for the hallway. I'm not sure if anyone has any input on that, if hallway needs more healers than 2.
Arena team. I don't remember the name of the
2
mob.
should be fine.
But there's a mob that gives 20% stacking haste to every single mob in the area that we have to prioritize in the arena. When I see the name, I can say what it is, but you have to kill it first.
Was there a feast we can put down? Let's put a feast down. All right, we'll go as soon as this auction's done. I'll do a ready check and we'll go. I'm in the hallway, so I can call out left or right. Another fight where it's just watch this 30-second guide video, and then it's easy just to see it.
Make sure you flip the worm when we aggro.
Probably want to pull the worm right after he breeds, so he doesn't have a chance to turn to the raid and put it on all of us.
Let's get soul stones out. I'm gonna put mine in Rev.
Rev already has one.
Oh, rip.
Bella and PTZ, you're missing food buff. Just take the fish. It's right here.
Yep. This will give you time to eat, and then we're gonna go on this timer here. Super easy fight. Just see it as we go. I'm going with the hallway, so I can kind of lead that.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All right, everyone in. In. Door closes. What is DK doing?
Sorry, there was a snake in the garage. My fiance was freaking out. I got it.
All right, hallway team. Come
8
to. You can
seconds.
stay with Diamond. That's all the range plus revs and rock. Let the tank pick up stuff here in this hallway. Don't try to rush ahead and kill it. Also, whirlwind, so stay away from it. Do not die here.
The Warbringers have to die first, that's what they are. These things always have to die, arena team.
Alright, hallway team move left, left, move to the left side of the room. Left, move left, left, big buffs, move left, left, move left, left, move left.
Okay.
Did they not move left?
Oh, what's going on in the hallway here?
I definitely did.
Yeah.
Hey Sig, what direction is left?
Stand still.
Can you
Arena,
describe
Warbringer.
how I can tell?
Arena, Warbringer.
It's trigger wiping. We died. So how did the tank die in this hallway here?
I'm not sure.
Let's take a look.
Let's see. Melee and
If you're in the hallway
Yep.
and you look down the hallway, there's that giant runic colossus at the end. That's what he's referring to. He says move left because he's going to shoot a line of insta kill.
Yeah, take a look at it now while we're doing this.
So when he's saying left, that's what he's referring to.
All right, let's in the hallway. Let's run it up and wipe it. And let's go back again. So the pally tank in the hallway. Okay, that's fine. We can swap. So Thran, you're now in the hallway. Bell, you're now in the arena. Got it?
Heard.
Yeah, yeah. All right, let's run back. Rebuff. Auctions. Here's his neck.
Fuck's sake.
Yeah, try to die quickly.
It's reset.
Remember, don't go to the conservatory. We still have a pack in between.
Now that the hallway has seen the hallway, there should be absolutely no deaths, especially to the blast, because I'm given like 7-second heads up on left or right. So you just need to move. Don't continue to heal. Don't finish your cast. Just move.
Conservatory is safe, by the way. It's right next to Thorm's room.
Okay, cool. Drape of the Lith. It's a tech power back.
Rocky, I'm not sure we can get to you.
Yeah, I'm coming back.
And if you're in the hallway, heal like crazy too. Love innervates. Also, hallway team, you have to be max range from the ads as well. Don't go near them. All right, here's a feast. Everyone should be eating it. Can we let's res no sham, get him up, and let's get going here.
I think he's got a few already.
Okay. Leather chest. Alright, let's get the buffs out. I don't know where No Sham is, but let's just get buffs out. We're not going to really wait, so.
Blizzard was so kind, putting a new chest guard of the Recluse in the game.
sure you got your buffs.
Make sure you fort the shaman that just got roasted, please. Thank you.
Alright, so Thrain is hallway, Bell is arena.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
If anyone does that in the hallway, Rocky.
Away, please. Keep.
Yeah, turn them away. Rocky just res them right away.
All right.
Alright, be on the lookout for left and right in the hallway.
Thorim, my lord, why else would these invaders have come into your sanctum but to slay
Don't pull too much. Don't pull those. Don't pull those. No. One at a time. Alright, left.
Side.
There's no rush in the hallway at all.
Yeah, you got
Right.
to wait at the end anyways, so.
Warbringer.
Run away.
Left. Everyone should be able to see the hand. It's super obvious. It's large. It's flame.
Run away.
Please give me a second to pick up heads.
Yeah, you gotta wait. You gotta chill.
Oh, they died to the hand.
Yeah, it's over. So let's just keep practicing though. Yeah, and also in the hallway, just let the tank get threat. There's no reason to rush and go crazy on the ads and stuff like that. Just let them get it.
Side in the hallway.
Just get your watch your threat meter and stuff.
We're wiping, right?
Away.
Yeah, let's wipe it up.
As tank going down that hallway, I can't actually hit multiple mobs with one ability because they're so spaced out.
Yeah, just give them a second to pick it up. We have lots of time. It's not a rush whatsoever in the hallway. Got lots of time.
You actually have infinite time. We're not going for hard mode. You can easily hit hard mode even like if you're not trying.
Big Dabs, go ahead and click off your DI there. You need to die.
We can give you the hunter if threat's an issue. We have the hunter in the arena team. We can give him to you for Mr. X.
It's not that I need Mr. X. I can only attack one target at a time, and people are starting attacking before I've even been able to use two abilities.
Understood.
Yep. Just gonna hold off. All right, let's get back quick. Lots to do. I mean, if we need, we could have Fuda also go the hallway for 2 tanks. I don't see why that might
Yeah, I mean, I'll
not
do
be.
more damage out there than I will killing the ads in the arena.
Arena was super comfy.
So why don't we just have 2 tanks? Why don't you go in with the hallway as well then? And then DPS just need to make sure that the ads are on a tank and watch our threat meter. Conservatory of Life, I think.
Yes.
Yes.
I might need to reboot my client. It's freezing up loading in, it looks like.
Libram of the Resolute. Yeah, probably just have 2 tanks hallway for a while, since it's not hard mode and stuff.
Yeah, there we go. I had like one of those transfer aborted things when I tried to zone in.
heard you say you were having trouble with them being too spread out to get all your attacks in there. Just when you pull, just LOS around those little pillars, but be on the heads up if you're on the wrong side. You might have to switch sides. But we'll get spread out inevitably, but
Last
it'll help
check.
you off for it.
Make sure you get your flask. Let's eat. Let's buff up and go here.
I'm still running back because I had trouble zoning in.
All right, I'll send Fuda. I'm not going to do ready check because we should all be ready.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Make sure big guys turn.
You put me on tank frames.
You are.
Okay, there we go. Now it shows.
You mortals who dare to interfere with my sport will pay. Wait.
All right, hallway DPS. Remember, just chill.
In the mountains. But you, what is this? Where am
Thorim, my lord, why else would these invaders have come into your sanctum but to slay you? They must be stopped.
Left.
Far left, far left.
Right.
We need the shaman to purge shields from the evoker.
Right. Right. Left. Alright, we can attack him.
Purge, please. Thank you.
Fierce, watch the threat. It's on Fierce, watch threat.
Run
Alright,
away.
same thing. At the top of this ramp, there's going to be an exploding debuff that goes on somebody. Just got to move from them. There might be 2 ads up here. Yep, there's 2. We can just get them both at the same time. Alright, watch out who's got the debuff. Oh, there's 3 ads.
Run away.
Alright, it's on Thran. Move away from Thran. He's gonna explode. Threat, Fierce, threat, threat.
They do stuff. These guys
Please,
stuff.
if you have that debuff, move out with it.
You talking about the hallway?
Yeah, it detonated. Okay, they can't move. Never
They
mind.
can't move. You gotta move from it.
They gotta move.
My bad.
Can we battle res any of those?
Yeah,
Let's get 'em up.
It right now.
I'll grab them.
Or no,
One of
it's on
them's in the
cooldown.
arena.
Stay out of the circles.
Yep, stay to the right here.
Do not go through.
Do not go through what? Oh, you mean the circle's right?
Oh, I saw somebody auto running. So
Arena team's getting a little overwhelmed.
We're coming down now.
We good to push him in?
Yeah, let's go.
Run
Yes.
away.
Yes.
Yes, you're good.
Quickly, quickly.
Now is about perfect.
Ah,
Kill the
damn.
Warbringer. Prio the Warbringer.
Get these picked up and get them in the center. Alright, spread out around the room. There's chain lightning, so you gotta spread.
Melee should be in 2 piles on each leg.
Max range if you're.
Defensive.
There's also a tank swap that happens. All right, watch that. See that lightning? Move from it. Move. Run. Run. That's
Unbalanced, yeah. Yep.
I think you gotta move farther over there, Furious. You're gonna get hit by it.
That's a narrow
Back on me. He just
Then move
used
back
it.
to us.
Just
All right,
ahead
watch
again.
out over there. Revs needs to move. Let's go ahead and hero now. All right, spread back out.
We lost one of the tanks.
That's about it.
We got 3. We're fine.
Yeah.
Don't base battle res on me.
Yeah, we have none left. Watch out over there.
After the 4th taunt swap, he's going to become immune. You will need to save defensives for that.
Do you have your battle res still, Fuda?
I do, but no one else does.
I think somebody does.
Sim one.
Nope. No, nobody.
Rocky doesn't, or did he
used it
there out of range? Okay.
Yep. All right, watch out! Lightning coming out.
Defensive.
You should try to take him in the center too. Just FYI. It's more important for hard mode, but lightning over there. Watch out! Gotta move. Normally this would kill people, the lightning, if it was hard mode, but
Taunt if you can.
lightning. Try to move him back to the center if we can too.
Who do you want up, DPS or Fuda?
Defensive.
DPS.
Okay, 3 seconds.
Can't taunt.
Paints up him. Paints up the warrior.
Yeah, you should use your sacks and stuff.
He's fine now. Alright, he's got it again.
Taunted.
Alright. Good job for first time seeing it. Let's head to Freya.
But the shadows in this place yet linger. Sif. Was Sif here?
Double bank.
Impossible.
You?
She died at my brother's
Whoa, 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 Sig.
dark nightmare indeed.
Rune Orb.
I need time to reflect. I will aid your cause if you should require it. I owe you at least that much. Farewell.
We're going to Plant City.
But yeah, there's lots of trash in this area. We gotta kill the elders too. So let's keep moving.
Burn the Lasher. Don't bother AoEing.
Here's these pants that just dropped. I assume they're probably like not the good pants.
Your AoE is useless while this Lasher is alive, hence them being at full health. Just kill Skull.
Yep, skull. Ignore the
dead.
rest.
Alright.
Yeah, on that, you gotta just kill skull. Alright, let's get these two up quick.
No, you guys are screaming about AoE, but Starfall is my single target rotation. As long
Well,
as
you
I'm
shouldn't
not
use
pulling
it
off you.
still.
Why?
Because it's wasted. If you wait until the stuff dies, then you can use it on all the plants. Like, why would you
we need
use
a-
it on one mob?
I think we need a poison totem here. Poison totem.
So what you want to do is you want to have Fuda grab the dragon, take it to the side and kill it last, and just dispel his poison. It does like 9,000 damage, 6,000 to 9,000 damage. Fuda
Yep.
grab the dragon, face it away.
Alright, let's grab it. Get busting those that died quick. Dragon's killed last. Hurricanes are not friendly. Melee.
The Ents are healers as well.
HP was so low, I don't have any buffs.
Buffs on Fuda?
I mean, it's trash pack, I should be fine.
Oh, I think we got to turn them away too. Looks like they did AoE.
Careful you don't pull the tree while we're killing this.
We'll pull the tree next, actually.
There's a patrol that will come up right behind him, so we want to pull him back this way.
Yeah. All right, let's res these two. Buffs on them quick. Or let's just battle res if we got it.
He's gonna eventually have like this root thing, and you need the tank needs to run away, but not towards the door because it resets. I don't remember what it's called, but you'll see it.
When those ground tumors go out, you can use D-Stack too. Practice for the boss.
Run.
You need to run tank, not into the other pack though. Just be careful. He's gonna brick you. You're fine now.
If you cast what tremor's going out, you're gonna get silenced.
Careful, Freya's right there.
Gonna do these Sandals of Rash Temperament next. It's a slash you dies. Alright, Sandals are up. Let's go to the left now. Or do we need to kill that back group? I don't think we do we?
Tree back there. You have to kill all the trash.
Oh, I didn't see the tree back there. Yeah, let's
there's
come back,
also
come
one
back.
of the
You don't have to kill all the trash. You
You're
only
not.
have to kill the keepers.
Don't?
You can skip this pack technically, and you can skip the pack we just killed.
We'll get this pack though to get the tree.
Excellent. Might as well.
It's fine, just make sure the dragon's flipped away, Fuda.
Hurricane's going out.
Alright, let's get this Elder back here.
By the way, Sig, I don't think he's gonna do ground slam since we killed that
yes,
last
it's
one.
killed that, yeah.
And now this one will stop the roots as well.
Oh, that's right, yeah. Alright, here's this Protector chest piece. Protector, Warrior, Hunter, Shaman. Then we're gonna have to kind of head back to the entrance and then kind of loop around so we don't accidentally pull the boss. After this chest piece is Conch chest. Yeah, let's loop back toward the entrance. Hmm. Alright, try again. Alright, let's get this pack over here to the left. This is like the most trash in the whole place. Pull the dragon out to the side. Hurricane, it's on melee. Poison's out. Cleansed. Oops, accidentally released. So what's killing everyone here?
That was something called Thorn Swarm.
They have thorns on them.
There was some poison, there was some thorns.
I think they need to be turned away too. I think it was AoE that went out.
There was two
Thorns,
different
yeah,
poisons.
a lot more people had poison there than any of the other packs.
There was
Like,
two
the
different
entire
poisons
grid.
going out.
Yeah, there's the one that the dragon does, and then there's one that's one of the lashes.
So basically, Pallies are kind of just spamming that. We do have Shaman in 3 groups for cleansing those, so.
Well, the biggest sources of damage that we took was Living Tsunami, which is the face things away. But then the other one was Thorn Swarm, which casts a 10k AoE on a single target. I assume that goes on like a tank or something, and it was just also part of the facing away thing.
Alright, we can grab this group. Let's pull them back though, because the Pats.
They're too close. It's gonna double.
Yeah, let's wait, I guess.
Kill the nymph when we pull this pair.
Yeah, Skull there. Pull them way back. There's also another Pat coming toward us. Probably get the Pat that's walking next. Watch out of the green stuff.
Purge or Dispel? Never mind.
Alright, we got the pack. Kill the lasher.
Yep.
Single target lasher.
Alright, next trash group here.
Disc Priest on zone in.
There's a weapon on this nymph over here, Sig. It's a dagger.
I'm gonna pull back, but I'm gonna grab the dragon.
I got it.
Hurricane. Yeah, Living Tsunami, that's what's going on, yeah. If it's faced toward people.
Tranquility, just want to interrupt that.
Let's see, who the knockbacker is on this? Let me look.
Me and the Ellie Shaman.
Yeah, okay.
Wait, we have a fire mage too.
So this boss has 3 different waves. We're just going to kind of do the boss and just go over it as we go. Everyone should have seen that 30-second video about it. The flash is still up. When we're knocking back, we always want to knock them toward the north, and then we want to run to the entrance, which is south. Alright, is that all the trash packs, I think? Oh, we got the Elder back here.
I imagine this guy's the gift of tree or whatever. The
I think there's still tree that goes out.
Tree does still go out.
What does this one do then?
I have no idea.
Sunbeam? I bet it's Sunbeam.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sunbeam.
Wow, that's gonna make the
Brightly.
fight real easy.
You want to move him out of the sunbeam. There's a sunbeam on him. It's just healing him.
You need to keep constantly moving.
There you go.
Move out of the beams. Rock move.
I don't see these hurting on it. They're not doing anything.
It's the 9 or 10 stack, and there's like a 70% health explosion.
It's a different spell on that guy. That one just heals the tree, but on the boss, it does damage.
Yeah, on that guy, it gives you a damage and healing boost, and then yes, you do explode at the end of it, and then it resets it. But
Who's tanking Freya here?
We can have. Let's see. Do we need 2 tanks or 3? I think it's only 2, isn't it? Yeah.
Be helpful for like some of the ad fights.
Yeah, we can just have Fuda go tank just cause first time. Then Bell will be on the boss. Thran will pick up the ads. One of the 3 ads that come out, we have to separate them. Make sure we have kicks on them.
You need to kick the water spirit.
Yeah, and they all have to die at the same time. The little lasher phase with all the ads, we have to stack up on the boss. Then we AoE, and then we knock back at 30%.
For the ads that we're splitting up, since Thran is on ads, who's peeling some off?
Fuda Bear.
Oh, is there a specific one that he's doing, or just any?
I forget the names of them. Here's your Kerbal.
Asher's the melee guy and needs to be kited a bit.
Yeah.
Eventually, he gets rooted from you hitting him too much.
Here's a fish. No.
No, Beatrix.
I'll call for a knockback. Basically, what we want to do is we want to knock back once the ads are all about 30%. We want to kill them all evenly, so AoE spells, no single target. And then once they're 30%, we'll knock back and start running. And then we kill them, basically, because they blow up when they die.
But make sure you do, like, as soon as like the knockback happens, run out and finish them off. Don't just like let them passively die. Please actually kill them.
Again, Sig, last night I was doing off-tank stuff. Is there anything I need to remember or do differently for main tanking her in 25-man? Or is it just stand and tank?
The melee bot, basically.
When we are in the last phase, the stuff spawns under us. You have to just move us across the river back and forth so we don't get blown up.
Okay.
That's the biggest thing. That's in the last phase when we're actually killing her.
Okay. Yeah. Just by all means, scream at me if I'm not moving fast enough.
There'll be a bunch of seed thornling things that spawn under us, and it's very evident.
Yeah, okay.
You'll see.
Yeah,
I'll call
the
it when
greens,
you need it.
Yeah.
Yep. When we have the Holy Paladins put on Fire Aura, and you'll want to Aura Mastery for the Lasher explosions.
Both of us shouldn't be on it.
Damaging Freya does nothing, so don't attack her. You can't attack her till all 6 waves are dead.
4, 3, 2.
So don't really need to really pre-pot either. All right, stack up. Stack up on the boss, right underneath the boss. Stack up. AoE. All right, knock back now. Knock back again. All right, run. Gonna freeze him or whatever we can to slow him down as well.
Kill him off.
Run. Some of them were dying way faster than others. I'm not sure how or why there, but they were.
You have to kill the tree, guys. Kill the tree.
Let's keep going. Just battle rescue we can here. Need to practice and see the waves.
Mage, getting you.
Make sure the Ellie Shamans are just focusing on kicking the water spirit.
Yep, the ads are up.
Alex, after you run out, try to just seed off the boss, so we finish them off.
Kill them equally. The Snap Lasher's 20% behind. If they want to die around the same time.
Gift. Alright, it's gonna be the big guy now.
That's going to Bella, right? Or is it Thranda?
Thran.
Okay.
Alright, everyone's up.
Mushrooms.
So you gotta stand on the mushrooms to attack and heal.
Everyone needs to get to a mushroom.
And that's basically it. We just do this again, and that's it.
Can you back him up, Thran? Shit.
Probably hero during the next
Gift.
kill the tree.
For the next AoE group, does Earthbind work? Because I didn't see a single.
Yeah, Earthbind down.
Hunter Trap too.
Earthbind's really good here, so Shaman should be using it on the whenever, especially the ad phase.
The debuff, you should not be in the group with
Yeah.
anyone.
Alright, elementals. We're just gonna save hero for the end. Normally we'd use it on one of these waves, but there's too easy.
We're not killing these equally. We need to kill the Snap Lasher more.
Yep, good snap. Oh, can't do that.
Cat.
Tree.
Just survive this explosion and GG.
Sunbeam.
We're attacking her, doesn't do anything here. Alright, stack up. And AoE only. Alright, knockback. Why are you running? Don't run yet. Don't run yet. Don't run until we say knockback.
Oh boy.
Why am I dazed? Fuck.
We have to wait for the lower health, and don't start moving out until it's called for knockback.
Big tree.
Yep, just gotta survive this.
Get us to the mushrooms.
Thran, walk through the mushrooms so the guy's in the
I'm
middle.
doing what I can right now. Just please relax.
There's a tree.
Tree in the back.
Right, the boss.
Tree here, guys. Tree.
Alright. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to be near the river, Bella, and we're going to cross it when the green things spawn. We're just going to go back and forth when they spawn. It's very, very easy.
Alright, we can hero.
Not too close. But close-ish.
Is this too close, or?
It's too close, but it's fine for now. We'll just go
Okay.
further when we correct.
Alright. Okay, let's see.
You basically just drops them in an area surrounding her, so that to make it easy, you separate the river to help, so because they're hard to see.
Okay.
Move, move.
Gift.
A little bit further.
And now it's just back and forth.
There you go.
We'll probably kill her before then, but that's the idea.
This is the fight. Hard mode, there's just a lot more damage and stuff to avoid.
Okay. Alright. Nice.
Is that one shot?
Yeah.
Hence the move.
Almost everybody else did.
Well. What is this thing?
It has flasks and shit in it. You give it to an alchemist and they open up as flasks and materials.
Alchemist roll.
Yeah.
I know.
Just roll for your alchemist. Don't have to buy this thing.
Oh, come on.
Isn't it an herbalist patch or is it an alchemist patch?
Alchemy.
Okay.
Requires 425 to open.
Yeah,
There's so much fucking shit in there.
Yeah, we'll just roll that off, I guess.
They wouldn't give herbalisms more stuff because I've been herbing the entire area here.
Yeah. Open it up, what'd you get?
We got like 19 flasks in that last night.
We got 13 rage last night.
Cool.
God, yeah, damn. That's quite a
10
bit.
frost. That's nice.
Hey, and that Lich Bloom, holy shit. It's pricey right now.
Pygmy oil.
All right, some more options. We're going to go to the next guy. I think it's Mimi in it.
It's Mim, yeah.
Could we get another mage table soon?
Yeah, full buffs out.
I'm assuming for Mim, I'm going back full DPS.
Yeah, it's a 1 tank fight.
Yeah.
Well, can't be 2 tank.
Just making sure.
It's another fight where it's a lot going on. We're just going to kind of do it as we go.
Going in.
After this auction is the conch chest.
Separate them a little bit more.
We're making good time for first time seeing the fights and everything, so.
You only have like 2 waves, 2 real waves.
Yeah.
Melee, come to X, please.
Slow the spear.
Still have what, 90 minutes?
Yeah. And hopefully if signups are good, there will be a raid at this time on the regular. I'll have to see signups though. Aiming for 7 groups, but it just all depends. And then the goal is kind of generally the same teams for each raid every week. I mean, still sign up for all of them, but you know, the idea is just to get people together so we can just go.
Slow it.
We're doing very well for the opening weekend.
Oh, Yoxeron's gonna die.
I honestly have not done the last 2 bosses here, so I'll just need some help on what to do.
That's
Yeah,
easy.
good job. We ran out of time, right? As we got to Vizex.
Yeah.
We got DC'd.
My guild's been on hard mode, so it's like I haven't seen those bosses yet, just haven't.
I wouldn't have recommended that.
Yeah, these are gonna go
You
boom.
will get, yeah.
In the
This trash sucks.
in the future, a paladin should run in with bubble, and then you can use the destroyers to jump in, and nobody has to.
Don't destroy the destroyers.
Get the destroyers like 40%, and then the gnome gets kicked out, and you kill the gnome instead.
Yep. You should be coming out any second. Yep. Now kill the mechanic. Yep. Cool. And then yeah, you can get in that.
And then you just run that in to kill the bombs.
You can
Alright, here's the conch chest.
heal the spiders up. And now you lead us, Murph. You just go jumping in.
It should be a jump ability.
It's like button 5. Thank you. One of these, I don't remember which, explodes when they die. I think it's the spiders.
Let's do this weapon.
Hey, leave something on the ground.
It's the sappers.
Yeah, I gotta run from that.
8 seconds after they die, they
So
explode.
we might want to turn the spiders away from us.
Melee should run out. The sappers are dying.
Alright, Rebel Resin gonna put up a Rune Scribe Blade Sword. Well, once this mechanic dies.
Can we get interrupts on the mechanics? Thanks.
Alright. Swords up. Let's get reses and rebuffs. And alright, guys can go ahead. Pally, or not Pally, Plate DPS Club.
Yeah, it can't be Pally. Ret doesn't exist anymore.
They look like a tank for a second, but they're not.
Wait for everyone to get on the train before we go. Don't.
Yeah, don't start it. Got a res and stuff.
Jesus Christ.
You see that
Yeah.
orb
Yeah,
glowing?
run
See
from
that
it. Move
orb
from it.
glowing? It's gonna explode. You should be away from it. Okay.
Yeah, bombs are kind of bad.
Yeah, that's stress. Slows things down.
The sappers die. They're like the little mechanical gnomes.
Melee might as well just stay the hell out.
All right, quick res is here. Let's get everybody up. Keep doing auctions. We'll do the helms after this. There's 2 Vank helms. Blah. 2.
Wow, Sig. Can you stop being racist to Vanquish users?
I'm very racist towards Vank unless I'm a rogue, DK, mage, or druid.
Damn.
Can somebody drop a repair bot in the tram? Possible. I died like 30 times on Freya.
Yeah, I can put it in front of the boss. I got a minute left on mine.
All right, thanks.
All right, helms. There's 2. They're going to be 2 separate auctions. I'll ready check it before we click the button here. Anyway, this is a 3-phase fight. Phase 1, the tank just kites it around the room. Phase 2, we spread out around the room. You have to avoid the blasts that go out. Phase 3 is air phase like, where I'll tank the air phase, so just heal me. And then the 4th phase is everything together and we'll hero, and we just got to kill it all at the same time. It's one of those things where it's just gotta see the fight.
Gloves too.
Oh yeah. Oh, I'm at gold limit. Anyone got a mailbox?
Yeah, I'll put one down.
Please don't troll and attack the bombs. Thanks. They'll chase you.
Get off the train before it turns around.
Oh, where's the mailbox? Shoot.
It was on the train.
Oh, I'll go on the train.
I can drop one further up if you still need.
Coming. While we're running up, here's conch pants. There's 2 of these.
Interesting bid number, Sig.
Just to make the pot even.
Okay.
It's supposed to be 8,056.
I mean, it did get an even number. I mean, I don't know if it was the even number he was looking for,
Yeah.
but
Someone needs to bid with the 10 at the end now.
Why you do this
710
to us,
gold.
Sig?
Looks like we need fort.
Yeah, let's get buffs out. We'll do the fight here. This fight's way easier than hard mode. Hard mode's insane.
Yeah, just don't step in bombs. If you're a rogue or a hunter, you can use your defensive things and just run through them to clear it out for people.
DKs and paladins can too.
You do you,
What
you
was
want
the
me as
price?
Fury
Is this right?
or prod for this?
It's one tank, isn't it? So let's have Thran tank it, I guess.
Okay.
And then Fuda and you can. I mean, you can probably stay prot just in case for this.
Okay.
To help
Okay.
pick up stuff and if something happens. All right. Looks like that's everything. Basically, on phase 1 here, watch out the bombs, kite it around the room, just kill it.
Yeah, I was going to mention the feast, but I thought I was the only one.
Yeah.
So
make sure you get feast.
There's like 10 people that need food, so.
feast.
I really can't even fucking see it. What the?
Is it?
I don't
is
think
it
there is
there?
one down right now.
Okay. I was like, what?
Do we need more fish? I got more. Here it is. All right, now let's keep going here. Start eating the fish.
I don't remember the ability, but in phase 1, the tank is going to get hit pretty hard, and you're going to want to use a defensive.
It happens fairly often. You just need to be on point with it too.
It's a flame-based ability. It's like slag jet or flame jet or something like that.
4, 3,
Plasma, something I think.
2,
That could be right too.
I think Plasma's the one that targets a random player.
Hopefully, it fixed the bug here.
Plasma's the tank one, isn't it?
You won't be.
It looks like Thran hit first though, so it should be fine. We can't target it early.
I pre-potted way too early.
Yeah, it looks like Plasma Bast is the one.
All right, pull to the side of the room. Bombs, watch out for the. Don't you have to kite it or no?
No.
No.
Oh, because there's no fire.
Use cooldowns on the plasma cutter.
Pain suppression.
Oh, I see. There's like a red circle around the tank. And with the weak orb.
Run
out.
Melee,
Run.
don't run on bombs. Or run on bombs, that works too.
I was tempted to try and survive that with feint, but I think it might still kill me.
Poor Hunter.
Yeah, 2 in a row.
Run out.
Alright, we'll try it. I guess I cloaked it.
Hunter, you can pre-trap this, by the way. You can run through the wall that'll spawn.
Alright, so kind of spread out around the room. When he does his barrage, you cannot be in front of the guns. You got to run behind the guns, or else you're going to die. You'll see when that happens.
Doesn't have this does not have a tank for the thing.
Yeah, you just kind of kill it. We'll keep people up. It's healing intensive here.
Watch your step.
Wood from rock.
Watch your step.
Alright, Braj, don't be in front of those guns. I couldn't get away. There's no way I could get away. I changed my boots. I have rock boots, but
Don't take it. Don't take it yet.
oh,
Watch your step.
I took it.
Now you can take it. Oh.
It's fine. I was bad luck with it.
Get him.
So who's going to tank the head then? Hunter?
You can just use another bad res. It's fine.
Oh, okay.
I'll get you up an intermission.
Yeah, I forgot I swapped my boots. I got screwed there.
Oh crap! I just used my last reagent
I
on
got it.
last fight. Sorry.
Buffs.
Don't get hit by the.
We should be
ads.
grouped up, right, for this one?
I think so.
Different? Group up to like the edge of the room somewhere, or at least not in the middle.
Just come over here, everybody, by the triangle.
One tank has to pick up the
Assault bot.
bombs that spawn, and
Stray will
one
do
needs
it.
to pick up assault bots. And the assault bots can be slowed and stunned.
The bombs can too.
Assault bot spawning from the orange beam back there, you see?
Yeah, that has to be tanked and killed by melee. Melee kill the stuff on the ground, and then ranged on the boss.
Bomb. There's the bomb. Okay.
You're not supposed to tank
do
the
not-
assault
yeah,
bot.
It needs to be
tank.
kited.
Yeah.
That's why I mentioned it can be slowed and stunned.
I have the core. Call when you want it.
Here
Can do
comes
it now.
another assault bot in that orange.
Core.
Just the
Oh,
off
what was
tank
that?
only.
That was a
Bomb
bomb.
bot.
We need a tank to be taunting bombs and exploding them.
Yeah, so taunt the bomb bots out, and they'll blow up.
Also, right now, as you see, the head is on the ground. That's when melee can actually assist.
Can we get
Yep.
chains on the assault bot, please?
Yeah, we can help slow it down.
You don't want to get aggro on it, though.
I swapped a bear. I'll grab the bombs when they spawn. Oh, another assault
It's
bot.
another assault bot.
Chains assault bots, please.
There's a bomb bot coming towards the raid.
I mean, I'm dead. I can't taunt it.
The melee are killing junk bots and stuff right now, right?
Can we get slow on the assault bot, please?
Get someone to kill this bottom, Kaiten.
The head's dead, but we're
Yeah, clean up the ads.
Chains assault bots, please.
We have 2 assault bots we need to clear before next phase. New
Got the bomb bot down. All right, so now it's everything together. They all have to die at the same time. Lot's dead, but we can still do this. Assault bot.
Don't be in melee range of them just in case.
Thanks, you're dead.
Yeah, we don't. But tank.
Oh, that's the fight. So yeah, I guess we'll have since there's no tanks or anything else, we could have we can just definitely use 2 tanks, I guess. Thran can be kiting around the assault bots, and Food Bear can bring out the bomb bots. Go to the side of the room. We can try to res here.
Chains on those assault bots.
Yeah, try to chains. Does Frost Shock still slow?
It should.
Anything that
gets
slows
slow.
will slow them.
So yeah, let's do help out.
Concussive shot even on a hunter. That works too. Any of those slows will work.
Watch your step. Keep moving.
I think we'll get it this next time. All right, just try to die so we can start resing.
There is a teleport also directly there. Spark of Imagination.
Yeah, we might just want to release.
So you want me in tank gear this time?
Yeah, might as well. Or wait, is Bell tanking actually?
Yeah,
I got
you.
popped in the ball.
Yeah, I was still in prod there. I'll make sure to keep kiting those.
So yeah,
bombs,
so
and I've
never mind.
got
We can
rocket
have
boots up. So
we'll have Bell kite the assault bots then, and Thran can pull out the bomb bots. We'll just do that, and then Fiddy, you can just stay DPS.
When they all like kind of spawn right at the beginning, like it's good for a DK to throw chains of ice on that bomb bot. The tank might get threat, but it's a lot easier to just chains of ice it and everybody get away from it and kill it.
There's another strategy we did in the PTR that worked well. Is the Pally tank just eats them, or one of the tanks just ends up eating all the damage. It only hits for about 8k, so then no one has to even put damage onto it.
Oh, like the boom bots?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not one shot.
That was good though. Got to phase 4, so.
Check flasks.
It makes you flask and feast. Do you have any mailboxes left? We used a lot.
yes, I've still got mine if needed. Okay, yeah, go ahead and it's fine. Somebody drop theirs.
Mine's about to come off cooldown.
There's a mailbox right there.
Are we pulling on this?
Yeah.
Was 2 people AFK or are they back?
4.
They're here, I think.
Okay.
2. 1.
I will need pain suppression on this.
The paladin tank, he will call for it.
Pain suppression.
Run out.
Boss heats hunters.
Those will eventually all explode on their own. You don't need to clear them.
Probably hearing third phase once they're all up.
Was that?
Kira on the last part when they're all.
Yeah. Last phase, you mean?
Yep. Phase.
Yeah. Yeah, 4. Probably hard mode we hear here, but.
Is that what you guys
People
are
let's have them
doing?
be spread more left to right than front to back.
Mm-hmm. It's just so much damage. It's good to hear on hard mode here.
In the last phase, all 3 have to die at the same time.
Watch your step.
So range attack the top, and last phase. The melee can get the bottom and middle.
Watch your step. Keep moving.
Laser barrage.
Watch your step.
Alright, let's group up by star.
Who has the assault bots again?
I think it was Bell, and then Thran is taking the bomb bots.
Yes.
I'm taking that top.
Where the things spawn, or should we be like be in the middle?
They can spawn on top of us.
That's
They
what,
spawn on these circles.
Let's move left.
no, that's what I was saying. We thought should we be on there?
Yeah, let's move left.
Northwest.
Bomb.
You guys can't go ham right away. You'll get clapped like that.
He's just kiting.
Hardly hit him.
He's
Fucking
not
auto attack.
generating threat really. He just has the kite.
Yeah, they saw it. Yeah. Another bomb bot.
It's good to have like a DK tank it. Doesn't mean you can do the
Yeah,
chains.
icy touch.
And icy touch.
There's small bots in the middle too.
There's another one spawning northwest again. Assault bot northwest.
Melee, don't stand in the middle, please.
We can bring it down if we got the core. Watch the bomb bot. Does Rain have the core?
Yes.
I do?
Same spot northwest.
Yeah, you can bring it down.
How did I get it? Okay.
Alright, tech. Alright, finish up the ads. We can battle res.
Getting him.
Slow it.
Check for the bomb bot. Check for the bomb bot.
We get the BR out. Now's a good time to take the BR if you have it.
I got him.
This is back to spreading out, guys. The middle section shoots you like phase 2, but we don't have heat wave, I don't think.
Yep, range tech top, middle, melee bottom and middle. They just have to die together and that's it, we win. Alright, let's hear it. When he heals, I'm tanking the top.
Watch your step.
Any battle roses left? There should be, I think.
You got 2.
We need to get red up. Healer's dead.
Raj, get out of the
Lasers,
front.
lasers.
Oh, that was a bad time. Jesus.
The middle is about 10% behind.
I use my
want-
battle res at least to get red up.
Watch your
You want them
step.
to die relatively
Run
together
out.
before they heal.
Yeah, we can swap.
Guys, you gotta, when you run out, you gotta watch out for the landmines. That just killed like all of melee.
Yep.
Alright, we're equal, we're good.
Watch your step.
Head is just a little bit behind.
Range swap back to the head. Watch out for the bombs.
Run out.
Watch your step.
Rocket strike. Kill the rest. Alright, good job.
Nice work.
Alright, let's res and get out of here. Go to general. We should be able to kill the next 2 within the next hour. Be done. Where's the loot at?
The
Blitz
box,
spawn box.
He has to talk.
Oh, there it is. Oh, that trinket. Wow. That's a hot one.
Dank.
Can somebody loot Nimron?
I got him.
No, I mean the actual boss.
Yeah, because he wants the engineering stuff. There's a lot of good engineering from the.
Oh, yeah. Oh, man, that trinket is, like, super awesome for pallies. And DPS maybe, too. I don't know.
What's the ICD on it?
Let me see. Because that proc is crazy.
Procs for healing isn't the best, but just having a, like 115 and static's really solid.
You want me to talk to the Titans, Sig?
Yeah, we're going to talk to all of them.
It's a 10% chance, 45-second cooldown.
What's Dying Curse's cooldown?
I want to say 45 seconds.
Yeah, I think so.
Dying Curse is 15%, 45-second cooldown.
Wow.
I talked to Poder and Thorum. Someone wants to grab.
Back to Conservatory.
Go to Hollow Memories when you guys come back.
Oh yeah, that's better actually.
Well, that spot on the map, unfortunately, can't teleport there.
Yeah, we have to talk to all of them, right?
Yeah, I grabbed all
Yeah.
of Nimron if someone wants to grab
You
them.
don't have to.
Here's Prot gloves. Tell it to the Conservative of Life. Conservatory of Life.
I didn't have the balls to try and feint Shock Blast. I still think it's going to one-shot me anyway.
We'll all get over here, get buffed up, and get going. Eat the feast. There's lots of trash here we gotta do. Conch gloves. Alright, we should be good to do the trash. I don't know exactly what does what, but we'll find out.
They do a whirlwind. You want to run out. Kill the adherent first.
The Shadow Blades murder people.
Yeah, I think it's,
Hope it's not me.
casting rogues.
Oh, yeah, there it is.
Out of the whirlwind.
Yep, move from that. Oh, jeez. Can you taunt that whirlwind guy? Can you taunt him back?
No, he's immune.
Hmm.
It's all threat based, so if you pop off on.
So if you have threat on it, then yeah, you're screwed. Okay. Well, release and head back to Conservatory of Life. We'll try to finish this trash.
Shattered Walkway might be closer now.
Oh yeah, that's fine. Do that.
It is now.
Well, Resin, put that trinket up. That trick is so crazy.
Beatrix, you had it now. Didn't count.
Yeah, if you were trying to type out 8K, it's an L, so.
Rocky, don't zone in. I got the res on you.
I was literally flying in.
What's the big guy here do? Just face him away, I think.
Does a shadow crash?
Also mine can.
He also
Okay.
spawns a dude, I believe.
Don't kill the mind control.
All right, roll missile here. Then for general, I think it's is it a 1-tank fight? Isn't it?
Yeah.
On easy mode, yes.
Yes.
We can have Thran tank it, I guess, and then the other two can go DPS.
Okay.
Not be a bad idea to have two because of the external. He has the mechanic for his surge requires an external cooldown, so we that up.
Wait, you also might want to have the warrior tank, not the
Yeah.
paladin.
I can't keep mana.
Yeah,
Right. Okay, so we'll just have we'll have
Okay.
Bell and Fudu Bear, I guess, tank. Just both be tank just in case.
Well, he's not tauntable, so like.
Right, but I can easily hold second threat as a bear.
Yeah, just in case.
Okay.
So during this fight, we can pull once everyone's here. The mob here. During the fight, the mechanic is you cannot get mana back at all. You cannot regen any mana. You can't pot or anything. So there's these little green things that go around the room. We kill them, and then you have to kind of step on them. It's a lot bigger than it looks. So you just have to kind of get on the graphic, well, near the graphic, and then get like 5 stacks and get out quickly. You're going to die. So that's what the healers do. Then the DPS, they get on. There's like a shadow crash that goes out from the boss. Then if you're a DPS, you have to get in that like puddle on the ground. It does damage too, or you can't be healed or something like that. So you have to
healing you deal. So healers not very good to stand in it.
Yeah.
Thou can stand in it because they're just shielding.
And basically, we kind of just we kind of generally are in the same-ish area, but we don't quite stack up, and we just have to go to those little puddles on the ground. That's the fight, I think. I think he also does a chase mechanic or something like that, or what's the big thing that goes out?
So there's
He has a surge of power. It can be tanked through. It just depends on your tanks and your healers, I guess, and cooldown usage.
Would probably not be a bad idea to run from it.
Generally, you run for pugs.
The intended strategy is you run away from it.
Yeah, we'll do that.
But it does make some things a little more difficult.
You could like boots, I guess, something.
Safer.
There's a secondary thing as well. When I did this on 10-man, there's a spell that the melee have to kick because melee, as in DKs or rogues, and DBM shouts a number at you 1, 2, 3. It did on 10-man anyways, and you just need to rotate kicks. It's a fire thing.
Yes, it's an AoE fire. If you don't kick it, he chain casts it, so they will
tank,
wipe.
since we have a warrior tank, you should be able to get every second interrupt as well. So like.
That's fine. We have 4 DKs, 2 rogues, and 2 warriors.
Nobody should be.
And I think the last mechanic is there's a debuff that goes out on somebody, and if you got it, you got to run away from everybody. I think that's the last thing.
And that mechanic
Don't get 5 stacks in the green. I think on PTR 3 was killing me.
Yeah,
the mark mechanic, if it goes on somebody and anyone near it gets a siphon life to general. So that's the most important mechanic.
You just have to run away, right?
Yeah, this trash is spicy. You need some
it is.
big CDs.
All right, we all here.
Yeah, get behind the wall. Listen to what the hunter's saying.
Yeah, there's some banishes on the elementals here, like polymorphs.
That's
Tremor Totem too. These do fear.
I'll banish the elemental.
Alright, Bullen.
Alright, here they come.
Please wait to open up an DPS. These are not easy.
Yeah, let tanks get it.
Watch the flame strikes.
They're
kickable. Melee out, whirlwind.
Elemental guys up. Yeah, it's a good sheep, and banish here will do it.
Grip the mage.
Yeah, we can get the mage now. Quick res is in the same thing. I think, what, 2 more times?
I think the Faceless Horror comes out like automatically.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Same deal though. There's mind controls, and he spawns a shadow dude.
Is there trash before Yogg? I don't know.
No.
No.
So basically, okay. So yeah, we definitely can.
If you walk into his room, it starts the encounter, so you want to stay outside of his room.
I don't remember if this guy walks to us or not. Yeah.
Yes, he does. Both of them do. So when we kill the next pack, we'll get the second one.
Resin rebuffs here. So Shadowcast run from that?
It doesn't do that much.
So the two major abilities to be concerned with for general, one is the Shadow Crash, and if we had all of our range stack up on one person, and then anytime you cast it, you just move to the side, it lands, and then you stand back in it, which gives you a damage buff.
We can have I mark myself star for that.
Yeah, and then that means anyone who gets siphoned in range just has to run away.
Yeah.
So then the other thing we had is the healers not stack with them, because you don't want the healers in that. So the healers
They got to be in the green.
stacked with the range. Well, they're going to have to run around to find the green. The green is the range will kill the Serenites to drop the green. But then whenever you get the mark on you, just run away from the boss. So you're going side to side for the shadow crashes, and then if you get the mark, you just beeline it with your rocket boots away from general.
Line of sight.
This is the easiest way to do this. Usually is left, right, and then middle in terms of trash packs.
Oh, left, right, and then middle.
Yeah, because then you can get the tentacle guys.
Oh.
I mean,
Can the other warlock banish that other guy, the other fire guy, and we can sheep maybe too. Let's get sheeps out on the stuff in the back.
Can Thran get a fear ward, please?
Still can use a sheep on those casting fireballs.
Someone dotted them. Let's pretend it's KT trash. Just keep sheep.
Rebanishing.
TK trash.
Well, TK.
Health loss.
Health, yeah, the boss.
We can do the mages now. Then the Ellies are about to break.
Big guy coming.
This is like a lot of annoying trash before this boss.
So there was a suggestion to do arcane bombs on this stuff.
Yeah, I've got like thousands of those from TBC. I'll start bringing them. And you can just throw them right in the pack. Yeah. Cool.
Remember, this thing explodes.
You have to kill the Void Blast before you can attack the Horror now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Enemy has it.
Yeah, okay.
And then it explodes and sends people backwards.
Cool. Oh, the mind control, yeah, in the back, I see. Good Cyclones. All right, last pack.
Stay on the rear.
Sheep the stuff in the back. I banished. So for the stacks, I heard that it's a buff, not a debuff. So how do you easily see how many stacks you got? Does the weak aura show you, or?
Tim should show you.
They appear pretty slowly, so you have time to kind of look up at your buff bar. It takes a good 10 seconds to get 4 stacks.
Alright, that's all the trash. So I guess range kind of generally stack up on start here. I'm gonna get Soulstone. I'm gonna put it on Rev. Try to get the other 2 out and some healer.
A word of warning that subcasters almost certainly going to pull aggro or very, very close to it at different points of this fight. You really have to pay attention to your threat meter.
Because the crazy buff, yeah. And I guess if you're DPS and you're out of mana, you got to go to the green stuff. Just get a few stacks and get out.
So for cooldowns for main tank, you're going to want to either have a pain sub or a sack on him for the first one. The second one, he can use shield wall. Third one, you should be able to have another pain.
Did they increase the damage from PTR? Because on the PTR, it wasn't that bad.
It's 100% damage that he takes for 10 seconds.
Well, I think he said he was going to kite it. Or is it that?
Yeah.
No,
no, we're kiting. Yep.
Oh, I didn't know we were kiting. Okay.
Let's just see how that goes. All right, everyone's ready? Pull timer.
Does the tank have rocket boots?
Yes.
Okay.
I do as well, and I'll just wait just in case something happens to Thran.
Thran is not tanking.
Thran's tanking. The warrior's tanking.
That's yeah.
Okay.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Interrupt 1.
That's standard.
So we have to run, right? Because it stays. Okay, yeah, I see. So we all have to run then.
Interrupt 3.
DPS getting the stuff.
Interrupt.
We have to run from Meteor because it doesn't follow him. We have to kill these vapors now.
Interrupt 2. Interrupt 3.
There's vapors over there to the right.
Interrupt 1.
That mark is what people have to get out. It just healed them back to full.
Interrupt 2.
That's the most important mechanic.
Yeah, so we can't really stack on this also because
we got surge in 2 seconds, so be ready for an external. Or kite.
1.
Shadow Crash. Okay, yeah, that's that.
Here's surge. Start running tank. Yep.
Interrupt 2.
I guess I need battle reses. I'm in the back.
Interrupt 3.
I got you. That was convenient.
He's back to normal, but don't stand in that green stuff.
Interrupt 1. Interrupt 2.
That's just here up.
Interrupt 3.
I mean, that's it. That's the whole fight right there.
Interrupt 1.
I see a lot of healers are low on mana.
Call for an innervate if you need one.
It doesn't work.
Interrupt 2.
Oh, that's right. Duh, I'm dumb.
So you gotta get in that.
You have to get in that green and sit in it for.
Interrupt 3.
You can't just dip in and out.
It's get in for 4 stacks, get out.
Interrupt 1.
Come back to the center. But
Renewed hope, yeah.
Interrupt 2.
That
He's
was
dead,
last
I think.
stand, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
It's on food.
Gaining
It's on food.
HP. Boss is
I have
gaining
aggro.
HP. So, I might recommend like there. I know a strategy for the Shadow Crash that is pretty efficient, but
Interrupt 2.
I don't know if you want to go into some more optimized strategies.
Interrupt 3.
Well, the problem with the Shadow Crash,
Really bad problems with this mark right now.
Interrupt
so the
1.
problem with the Shadow Crash is the original plan was that we'd stack up and the person that gets it move, but it doesn't follow them.
Interrupt
It's going to
2.
land where it is. So we all have to move, I guess.
Has to
Yeah.
move,
Yes.
yeah.
Exactly.
Interrupt
It
3.
goes to
And it's
the
got a pretty
spot
big
when it casts
radius
at you.
too.
So if we stack up, we'll all have to
Interrupt 1.
sidestep, I guess, together as one.
And then you all
Interrupt
move back
2.
into it to get the buff after.
Interrupt 3.
And
So
So
when
an
the
alternate strategy, Sig, if you want to try that, is you create 2 groups. You divide your range DPS into 2 groups with the marker on each person. And then when the first Shadow Crash happens, one group is on the left side of that Shadow Crash. They put basically their toe into the edge of that Shadow Crash, so they're getting the buff. The right group stands on the opposite side. So you have 2 groups on either side of the Shadow Crash. If you do this, when the next Shadow Crash goes out, it will target a player in either group. That group has to move. The other group can stand still. They will not get hit by it. And then you eliminate having so many people moving back and forth all the time. But I don't know if you want to try that or not.
we can. So we'll have we'll mark star with Miyabi on the left, and then we'll mark Murphs, which is triangle, on the right. So we can just split up into 2 range stacks there, and then Shadow Crash is going to go out on one of the groups. You're going to have to pay attention to who it goes on, and then just move to the other group, basically.
No.
Or just you just step right out of it.
So when the Shadow Crash, when the Shadow Crash lands, or when the Shadow Crash targets one person in one of either group, all of the people in that group move away, right? So like if you're on the right side of the Shadow Crash and your group gets targeted, all of those players move right. When the Shadow Crash lands, those players adjust back to the furthest right edge of the new Shadow Crash. The left group just stands still. They only have to move when a Shadow Crash either hits them or the one that they're in already expires. Then they adjust to the nearest edge again on their side. And that way only one group moves at any one time. And you just stay on the outer, you stay together on the outer edge. And then the marked people, like the mark of the faceless, they turn around and run away.
It's not letting me res.
Just release, run back, we'll summon.
Yeah, sorry about that. I was updating my work before.
Yeah, we can try that. So the we'll have star group left, triangle group right. If the crash goes out on the triangle group, the star group doesn't move. The triangle group moves to the right a little bit, and then it lands, and they get in it. And the star group then also kind of moves over to get in it, or they stay where they're at for the next one.
They will initially not have to move because there is some overlap, but once the original Shadow Crash leaves, they will then adjust back towards the edge of the Shadow Crash. So you're always going to have 2 distinct groups at the edge of whatever Shadow Crashes are available.
Okay, so Shadow Crash is basically just on the sides of each one, and then
Yeah, you need to you're basically max ranging on opposite sides of the Shadow Crashes, so that only half the group ever gets hit or gets targeted, and then you can stay together. And really, if you execute this well, you don't need healing. You never get hit by these things, and you never need healing from it.
When the green beam goes on somebody, when it's targeted them, do they run, or what do they do?
They need to run directly away from the boss. So if you're going left and right, they're going backwards, out of range of everyone. And it's worth noting for hunters that if you stand there and just immediately disengage, you will hit people with that debuff because your disengage has a delay on like positioning to the server. So it's not even good to disengage really, but blink works fine. That's more instant.
All right, so we'll have DPS split up between range DPS, the star, and the triangle. Just pick a side. We're kind of close together because we have to still be in the little blob that goes on the ground. We have to move from it though, not to get hit by it. And then once it goes down, we just kind of go to this side. So it's like we're like this almost, I think, like this.
But like,
and then once
if this summoning portal was like a shadow crash, and I'm in group, like there's a person on me jumping the rogue on the right. If my group gets shadow crash, it's going to center around my area. So I'm going to run like this out of the shadow crash, and I'm going to come back to like the edge here.
And then the other group will come
would be standing here. They don't have to move because it won't hit them at this edge. And then once this shadow crash disappears, then I will readjust to the new edge, which will be something like here.
Yeah.
Until it targets my group. And then for Beatrix, to clarify, the green beam is what goes on people around the person that gets the debuff Mark of the Faceless. But the Mark of the Faceless target is the one that has to run away. It deals damage to everyone around that person, but not himself.
All right, here we go.
As a result.
So range stay on triangle, or sorry, I got rid of the triangle. Triangle star.
Interrupt 1.
This is on Beatrix.
Interrupt 2.
All right, now go to the side of it. Two side. There should be two groups. Two left and right.
Interrupt.
It's on no sham for you. Where's no sham at?
Interrupt 1.
They ran out of melee. They ran out.
Interrupt.
Vapor in the by ranged.
Interrupt 3.
Should be a mark soon or out right now. Yeah, there's one out. See those beams? Somebody's in the raid with the mark right now. That means somebody's too close.
Oh, and he's being healed. That's what the beam means?
Yes. When there's a beam going out, it means somebody has a mark that's nearby those players, and that is healing the boss and dealing damage to the players that have the beam attached to them. But we lost our tank here.
Yeah, and range wasn't watching there.
Interrupt.
I don't think the range is kind of all over the place, running around. Just try your best to
Interrupt 3.
dodge the crashes.
Interrupt 1.
Yeah.
Interrupt
so
2.
To start as one stack, it's going to come out. It's going to land and then we just move. There's not flares. It's the shapes.
3.
So the triangle is a shape, and then the star is the other shape that you need to be near for the. So if you're ranged, you always have to be on top of triangle or star
2.
the whole time.
Interrupt 3.
It's anybody that's Now it still could Shadow Crash. Could it still target the healers though?
If they're out of melee
Both
range,
Mark
yeah.
and Shadow Crash can target the healers.
So we might be running, but we don't.
Well, healers can stand in melee range if they want. It won't target them. It won't target anybody in melee range.
It's nice to have the healers spread out because if they get targeted by a mark, it kind of burns that mark. But the problem is pretty much when he's about to cast Mark, everyone in the raid should be hyper alert that Mark's about to come. And right before Mark goes out, range can kind of spread out a little bit or be ready to just move. If the range stay in the range with Mark, he's going to get healed 15 to 20%. So that's pretty much the most important and only mechanic that, besides the tank not dying, that leads to progression.
Yeah, right now we have that last attempt we had 500,000 damage from Mark of the Faceless, which was more damage than the tank took from melee. And the boss healed for 5.6 million HP. So like this is the big issue at the moment. And I would also just say that like again, healers can go into melee range, or if you don't want to stand in melee range, that's fine. Don't stand with the DPS though. there's not really a reason for you to be in that location, since you can't use the shadow crashes anyway. But the downside of having healers out just anywhere is that one of the shadow crashes might go to them, which isn't a problem for them. It just means that your DPS aren't going to be near, and that's fine too. Still better than having Mark hitting a bunch of people.
Yep. All right, let's get back. We're gonna pull the boss here very, very soon. As soon as we all get back, so let's get a feast down, buffs out super quick.
I was gonna say that weak auras is like doing some real fucking work. I mean, it lets you know pretty much everything.
So if you're a ranged DPS, you're staying on top of the star, the triangle the whole time. Just pick a shape and stay with it. All right, buffs. Then healers for mana. Remember, you have to go in the green stuff, get like 4 stacks, and then get out. I noticed that healers are losing mana pretty quick. DPS do need to help kill those things though, so the green clouds.
Well, I think the healers are losing a ton of mana because of the extra healing they're having on the raid.
Yeah, that too. I hope this time nobody should get hit by the shadow.
Just start together, Sig. We both start on top of each other. And then I'll go right, you go left.
2, 1.
You get closer to DPS.
Interrupt 1.
Alright, move. Then move back in. Shouldn't get hit by that.
About to cast.
Move.
Interrupt 3.
Move back in. Come to star. Everyone needs to stack.
Mark is about to cast.
2. Interrupt 3. Interrupt 1.
Range stack on star.
Interrupt 2.
You guys are good. Stay there.
We're just gonna all stack up on top of one shape here.
About to cast.
Next Mark, next Mark.
Interrupt 3.
What are we losing melee to?
Oh my
That
god.
bomb standing in the green.
Oh, I didn't realize they killed that next to us. My bad.
Interrupt 2.
And we got Caster full aggro.
He's got about 200k lead.
Mark is about to cast.
Interrupt 3.
Range stack up again.
You stand in the buff thing as a range, you really got to watch your aggro.
Please don't kill
Interrupt
Sarnite
2.
Vapors that are in melee range.
Interrupt 3.
Gotta move out and back in. Ranged.
Mark is about to cast.
Interrupt 1. Interrupt 2.
We're just gonna keep moving out and in as ranged. Seems to be working the
Interrupt
best.
3. Interrupt 1.
Everyone,
Interrupt
range needs
2.
to
Mark
get
is
back.
about to cast.
Start.
Tank is dead.
Okay.
It's on Fuda.
Interrupt
It,
3.
No,
he
it's
didn't
not.
have the buff.
Interrupt
That
1.
was better as far as range goes. We're just going to all stack together, and then we're just going to move together. It's going to hit, and then we're just going to stand back on it. It seems to be
Interrupt
working the
2.
best than trying to run all over the place. It's more moving, but it's better to move more than
Interrupt
to
3.
keep getting hit and die and all that.
It's a pretty easy pattern once that's all.
Yeah.
It's just in and out.
Yeah.
Especially casters make up.
Kept losing my star shape though. I'm gonna maybe use the moon. I don't know.
Getting hit by the shadow
Interrupt
crash isn't
3.
the end of the world. It's just going to be a little extra damage.
Interrupt 1.
The mark is the one where that, makes a big difference. And we did a pretty good job there about
Interrupt
avoiding
2.
that. You could see he's at 60%
Interrupt
health or
3.
whatever.
Yeah. So we just gotta do that again basically, and then we definitely got it. Especially with the range, but range DPS needs to stack up together because if we're not stacked up together, it messes it up because then it lands elsewhere.
Is it possible to move the boss back when a Serenite Vapor spawns in melee? I feel there's just a wide variety of abilities that will cleave it down if we don't move it.
They're immune to cleave, so somebody like straight up killed it on purpose or accidentally, but they had to target it. It doesn't get hit by cleaves at all. I really just wasn't looking at my feet.
Sorry, I thought it just got cleaved down.
Where do we teleport to again?
Walkway.
Shattered walkway works.
Oh yeah.
I'm pretty
All right,
certain
cool.
just like a DPS, like a range DPS killed it, and
Yeah,
because the healers asked them to, but I just didn't realize it was next to us.
So, I mean, we outside of that, the other issue on that poll is losing Bella. Bella got knocked down to 37% HP and then never got back up past 60 between 3.5 seconds. Like no heals hit him that were direct heals.
Yeah, there should be with the range doing this movement thing and staying on top of the moon the whole time. We shouldn't really be getting much damage at all, and the healer should really focus just the tank.
Yeah, I think the healers, like, if we don't think ahead of time, like to hit the Saronite puddles, then we're all going to run out of mana probably around the same time. And it's, of course, going to be a Saronite puddle that's nowhere near the tank. So, I try and get in them early.
Bella, he just hits you at his normal hits. He hits for about 18 to 20k on each melee.
Okay.
Okay. You should be able to take one hit plus like another one if you have shield block up.
Yeah.
You can't make 2 hits back to back without at least getting over like 60% HP.
Yeah, I was gonna say I thought it was just a fuck up on my end. I just didn't realize that I didn't get the heal. I see that in details now.
Yeah, and I mean what Sonara said is like trinket wise, you need to
Yeah,
get some extra stuff there.
Also, as DPS, there's only 3 ways to take damage in this fight. One is you run into a Saronite Vapor to get mana, and 2 is you get hit by a Shadow Crash, and 3 is you're standing next to another person that has Mark. So all that is to say, there's no random damage that goes out. If you're low, you can actually just stay in the back and bandage yourself. You simply just can never. You can only die if you're standing in something like a Shadow Crash or a Vapor like I did. I mean, there's no other way to die on this fight.
Unless somebody misses the interrupt.
True, but that's that's a different issue.
Feast, where's it at? There it is, right in front. All right, we should be able to get this time range DPS to stay with Moon. Remember, we're moving out, and then it's going to land, then we get back in. And we just keep doing that over and over again, basically.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Do we want to hero when the first?
Yeah.
Bork?
When the first goes down, we'll hero.
Whatever it's called. Okay, cool.
Better be prepared to salve people.
We need to move back a little bit, right? Out.
Interrupt
Back
2.
in. Let's not here yet. No. Because threat. That's right. We need to wait.
Interrupt 3.
Maybe tricks the tank and stuff would help here instead of melee.
Interrupt 1.
Yeah, I'm doing it on cooldown.
Someone's got. Someone didn't run with
Interrupt
Shadow
2.
Crash there, or the debuff. Keep going. Better res if you can.
Vapor behind
Interrupt
ranged.
3.
Kill it.
Ah.
That's
Interrupt
marked
1.
on big bubs.
Please kill this Vapor.
Interrupt 2. Interrupt 3.
Dang it.
Can we
comes the
salve
next
the
mark.
mage and hero?
Yeah, let's do that. Let's hero. Who's got the debuff?
Meter monster, meter
Interrupt
monster,
2.
meter monster.
Seems like that was too long.
Interrupt 3.
The mage needs to be salved. He's on his ass.
Yeah, salve the mage.
Self Murph
He
2.
can he can
Interrupt
invis.
It has
He can
been
just
done.
invisibility.
Mark going out.
Interrupt 2.
Yeah, because the boss casts so much, the warriors doesn't get a lot of
Interrupt
as much
3.
range.
Interrupt
Need these
1.
Vapors being killed, please.
Mark going out.
Interrupt 2.
Murph.
Interrupt
That was good.
3.
We have like 4 healers regenning out of range of the tank, so.
We have 2 paladins that can take over.
Oh yeah, never mind, you got him.
Mark going out.
3. Interrupt 1.
DJ lethal.
Interrupt 2. Interrupt 3. Interrupt 1.
Mark going out.
Interrupt 2.
Meter.
Wait.
Interrupt 3.
Meter.
You gotta run. You gotta run away, not toward the boss. You gotta run backwards.
Interrupt 1.
You're still healing him. Do you see these green beams? You're too close to people.
If you get the debuff, you gotta run to the back of the room where we came in from.
If you're a warlock, you should put your teleport
Mark
portal
going
way
out.
back in the back
Interrupt 3.
and just use it instantly when you get the debuff.
Interrupt 1.
Just keep going. Let's practice if nothing else.
Kill the Vapor, please.
Surge.
Interrupt 2.
Yeah, kill this.
Completely
Yeah.
Interrupt
Mark
3.
going out.
Big Bubs has the mark.
Interrupt
Kill that Vapor
1.
back there. There's another Vapor to the right if we need.
Interrupt 2.
Oh my god.
Fuda has it. Fuda has
Interrupt
it.
3.
We have no mana. That's the problem.
Mark going out.
Interrupt 1. Interrupt 2. Interrupt 3. Interrupt.
Yep. Don't run. Meter. You got the debuff. You gotta run to the back.
Interrupt 2.
You still have it.
Vapor's in the way back here.
Interrupt 3.
Yeah. Why are the Vapors so far away?
Interrupt 1.
Yeah,
That's
those
what they
Vapors
do.
are
They
fucking
spawn
annoying
all
randomly.
around the room. So he should probably be tanked in the center as much as possible.
Yeah. I'll probably move more to the center because the Vapors are just.
Interrupt
They've been
3.
all far away the whole time.
Mark.
Interrupt
There's
1.
a Vapor on his left if really anyone can kill it.
Yeah, Zug
Interrupt
this
2.
moon.
Tank's dead.
Yep. We'll run back.
We had
Interrupt
hit
3.
5 healers with 0 mana, so.
Yeah. We'll tank it in the center of the room. That'll help a lot.
Interrupt 1.
Put
It's,
like a boomkin on them or something. Like their job is to kill those. Keep one down at all times.
Interrupt 2.
Yeah, there should. You could just
Interrupt
designate
3.
like yourself, Sig, to killing the Vapors for them.
Yeah. Can.
And just you need to. You have to communicate because the Vapor. It doesn't. There's no point in this room where you can kill
Interrupt
all the Vapors and then always be in range of the tanks.
Interrupt
You
3.
either have to do some healing rotations where some of you go in at a time, or you need to communicate with the tank where he needs to move the boss to be close enough to the vapor so that you can do what you need to do.
Center of the room's going to help though a lot, being in the center.
It helps some, but a problem with the center of the room is it limits where your group's standing to the, and then where people can move with Mark to get away. Because now you're cutting off that edge that you were running away from before.
Yeah, any healer that can't heal the tank, just call it. The tank can move, so.
All that I mean to say here is the main point is that the fight isn't intended to need the Sarnite Vapors. The fact that we need them is more of a problem with the raid damage still going out. And quite honestly, one of the ways that I remember doing progression on this in the past was we told our healers to stop healing DPS. Because eventually they learn to do the fight where if you do it correctly, you don't have to heal them. And so if you're burning a ton of mana on them, that's causing more problems in the long run for keeping the tank alive.
Yeah, what we could do is, well, I mean, the beacon for both pallies, they can heal whoever else. Revs, just stay on the tank.
Well, I've been told from like Lewin, or not Lewin, but Nyrul and Dandy that they weren't using beacon on this fight. Because in theory, there's only one person to heal, and beacon is expensive as hell, right? So I don't think that they use beacon.
That's for guilds that aren't taking damage to mechanics, so.
I get it, but I mean, they could. I mean, it's just it's a lot. It's a lot.
Yeah, I mean,
to maintain beacon is all I'm saying.
Yeah, let's have the heals mostly just focus the tank here.
I lose a lot of people to Mark. I took 60k to Mark.
If you want to optimize it a little bit and keep heals on the raid, put your paladins in melee range and let them just heal the tank and do nothing else. And don't use beacon, just direct heal only the tank. And let like one of the other healers handle the raid from behind them or something if they need it.
Yeah, Rocky could put hots on people, basically, so.
Yeah, I can sit back and put hots on people. Because I mean, the paladins solo heal the tank pretty easily without my hots. So
the boss seems to be hitting like every 5 seconds for like 20k. So there's not a ton of tank healing that has to be done. In fact, right now we're still doing a lot more damage from other sources.
Yeah, the biggest thing is people with a mark not knowing where to go or getting out fast enough. So if you get the debuff, you got to run away and stay out. Come to the back of the room. You got to go very fast.
If we get Mark of the Faceless under control, the amount of healing needed will be half of what it was.
Yeah, we just had people standing next to people and stuff. So if the debuff goes out, that person needs to run, and I guess other people need to try to get away from that person also. And you need to run directly south. Just run all the way to the back of the room if you get the debuff.
Yeah, I mean, use your tools. Blink works. Warlock portals. Warlock portals should be not in where you're standing to DPS. It should be behind. You should
like put them back here, yeah.
And using your portal to get away.
Yeah, I can put it like right back here. Well, the boss is going to be tanked more in the center, but yeah.
If you got rocket boots, use them. If you got, like I said, don't disengage if you're a hunter. From what I've been told, it's worse than just running out.
All right, each attempt's been better. Let's try to get this time.
5, 4, 3.
We'll hero like a minute in.
1.
Range come to Moon.
Interrupt 1.
I'm trying to get him to the middle of the room here, guys.
Incoming Mark.
Murph.
Interrupt 3.
Range, we need to come back to the Moon.
Yep.
Move back a little bit.
There we go. Is that all right? That's center enough, or you need it further back?
It's good. That's good.
Interrupt 2.
Or we're on. Don't kill this Vapor, please. It's right on top of us.
I wouldn't kill
need
that
to
one under
incoming
the
mark.
boss, or the melee's going to eat that. You might want to move
Just
him
move the boss
a
away
little
from
bit.
this Vapor, please.
Yeah, I'm trying.
Interrupt 1.
Yeah, no, I hear you. It's all good.
It's cool.
Range DPS, we just need to stack up better and move.
Watch your threat, Warlocks, Meter Master, Sig. You guys are over the tank right now.
Interrupt
There we
3.
go.
You need to shatter.
One
You
right
need to
behind the
shatter.
boss.
Meter shatter.
And then we all get shadowed.
Interrupt 1.
There's a Vapor away from the boss. If we can get it.
Interrupt 2.
There's still a Vapor down.
Tank's dead.
Interrupt 3.
So didn't you mean when you want the boss in the center of the room, like
Interrupt 1.
x-axis, not the dead center like of a circle?
Yeah, we'll just pull it on this next one, right where I'm jumping. We'll just pull it right here. Just a little more, toward the front is all.
Okay.
We'll give it another attempt or two.
Interrupt 3.
Yeah, we can have Fuda tank
Interrupt
also, more health and stuff.
Yep,
So let's have
that's
Fuda tank.
just fine with me.
Interrupt 2.
Let's all die. We got enough time for like one or two more.
We're not sated, so you can just release
Interrupt
now.
3.
Yep, let's try to die and head back. And then are we trixing the tank and stuff like that, and MDing as much as we can?
Oh yeah.
Okay, cool. Just making sure.
Yeah.
If you just to explain the reason why there's threat issues, there are two things going on here. One is that General applies a melee attack speed debuff.
What's the buff we get too? So
The threat of all tanks and melee DPS. And the second part is that when casters are in the Shadow Crash effect, they deal 100% additional damage and have cast speed increase.
Yeah.
So tanks are doing lower threat than normal, and casters are doing like double or more damage than they should be. So you simply will have to stop DPSing at times, and that's it. There's just you have to stop.
we got Invis, Shatter, stuff like that.
Yeah, you can, but what's constantly happening is that people are attacking for like 5%, 10% of the boss. They're like, oh no, I'm high on threat, and they're using their threat drop tool. And then they're getting right back on the tank's ass.
Yeah, just have to watch threat. Nobody should pull threat.
I'm saying you shouldn't even attack very much at the beginning. You should, just manage your damage, because you need to use your threat drop tool at a better time than like at 10% down on the boss or like 90% of his HP. You need to wait until like 70% HP and then use your shatter. Then you'll have this big buffer of built threat that you can go back into. But if you're doing it at like 200k threat, you're just going to be right on his ass again.
And yeah, make sure to get all the tricks onto me then, and MDs, because I'm going full mitigation.
And then range, try to stay with the moon. Remember, we're trying to stack up all together, just as a big ball. Then once the shard goes out, we have to move away from it. It's pretty far. It's actually farther than the graphic is. And then move back in.
Does he put Mark on melee, or is it always a ranged player?
Seems to be ranged.
Okay. I just was getting it a lot, so I was just double checking. Which actually worked out because I was separate from the group anyway.
You want me to just stay prot for this for now, and just in case anything happens to Fuda?
It's fine.
All right.
Grab a Hellstone here. And then range, just try to stack up and try to take less damage. It's tough to see where it's going to land because as soon as it's coming, the person moves and it lands where the person was. So
yeah, it's ranged also like scattered on that first one right away rather than regrouping.
Yeah, we need to just stay on top of Moon, wherever you're at. Just stay on top of Moon. Because then we can also see where it's going to land. All right, as soon as Rain and Thran are ready, we're good to go. And just basically tank him just a little bit forward from where he's at now. Should be good.
MD on the Buddha, please.
3, 2, 1. Interrupt 1.
Out,
Interrupt
land,
2.
back in.
Incoming mark.
Interrupt
Sham
3.
out. No sham 4.
Or it's on no sham, yeah.
Interrupt 1. Interrupt
Alright, watch your threat.
2.
I'm getting this vapor here.
Interrupt
Incoming
3.
mark.
Shouldn't get hit by that. Back in.
Interrupt 1.
Out. Back in.
Interrupt 2.
Out.
Interrupt 3.
Incoming mark.
Moving for surge
I
now.
get money. I get money.
People getting hit by the...
Interrupt
You just
1.
stood right in it. Stack up on the Moon. Everybody on top of Moon.
Interrupt 2.
There's a Serenite over.
Interrupt 3.
Next mark. Next mark.
I'm gonna kill it.
Incoming mark.
Alright.
DJ lethal.
Interrupt.
Don't put him on that Serenite if you can help.
I'm not gonna. I'm gonna stop a little bit.
Back in.
Alright.
Back out.
But I can't.
Interrupt 2.
Alright, range back in. Shouldn't be getting hit by the shard.
Interrupt
out.
3.
I need to sit in Serenite for 4 stacks.
Incoming mark.
Beatrix.
Interrupt 1.
Murph, watch your aggro.
Interrupt 2.
I'm back on the tank.
Interrupt 3.
Ranged out.
We need another Serenite.
Back in.
Interrupt 1.
There's not
Way in the back.
I'm going left this time for surge.
Alright, I'll try to kill this Serenite back here. We might need to move the...
By the boss. No.
Two.
Oh, there's one, but okay, we're good now, yeah.
It's just respawn.
Yarok. When
Interrupt
were we
3.
lusting?
Let's just do it now. Watch your threat, though. Threat's very tight.
Okay.
Interrupt.
Get out of the Serenite.
Alright, get me Trixes and get me a MD on cooldowns.
Interrupt 2.
Incoming
Next
mark.
mark.
Ranged.
Interrupt
Moon.
It's on
3.
Fuda. Stay just melee. Stay back away from Fuda. Don't get too close to him.
Interrupt 1.
Move out of the vapors. Move, move, move. Ranged, you gotta move. There's a vapor underneath the black.
Interrupt
Furious
2.
and battle resing you.
Stack up on Moon.
Interrupt
If you're ranged.
3.
Mark. Next mark.
Ranged DPS, come to Moon.
Furious. Furious.
Interrupt 1. Interrupt 2.
There's a Serenite in the back. I'm gonna go top
Interrupt
off.
3.
Back in. Ranged.
Interrupt 1.
Fuda has the mark again, so that's
Interrupt
fine.
2.
There's a Serenite in, yep, if we can kill that.
Interrupt 3.
We have 2 battle reses. Do you want Beatrix up?
Yeah, get him. If anyone dies, get him.
1.
I can't
Furious,
use
you'll
my
have to do
memorized
it. Yeah,
stuff.
Furious will have to do
Incoming
it.
mark.
Interrupt 2.
Range back on. Stack up.
Murph.
Murph has.
Interrupt 3.
Back on Moon. Range. Stay
Interrupt
stacked up
1.
together. We're freaking out and getting all over the place.
Interrupt 2.
Come to Moon. Alright, out. Get out quick.
Incoming mark.
Now get back in.
Interrupt 3.
It's okay if we move around a lot, because threat.
Correct. It's on Yarok.
Interrupt 1.
Oh, missed that one. Alright, back in.
Interrupt 2.
Out. Back in.
Interrupt
I'll kill this
3.
vapor back.
Mark. Murph.
Interrupt 1. Interrupt 2. Interrupt 3.
Come to Skull.
Interrupt
Incoming
1.
mark. No sham.
Interrupt 2.
Range back on Moon.
Interrupt 3. Run away. Interrupt.
Back in.
Did someone? Did you use your battle res, Furious?
They've all been used.
Interrupt 2.
Okay.
I can get one on my next kite probably if some.
Yeah, we should be fine. We're good.
Don't
has
risk
the
it.
mark.
Don't
No
risk it.
sham has mark.
We should be alright.
We need
Just
another
keep playing it
vapor.
safe.
We need another vapor.
They're behind the ranged. Two of them.
Yeah, both paladins are out of mana.
Try, I'll kill this
Interrupt 2.
Surge coming out.
Incoming
Interrupt
mark.
3.
Just move if you get marked.
Ara.
Interrupt
Savara.
1.
Rock, you're gonna have to focus the tank.
Oh,
Interrupt
You need
2.
help?
I'm on the tank. I'm hotting him up.
Interrupt
just keep the
3.
tank up here.
Interrupt.
I use basic instincts.
Just let me know when you guys are back.
Range DPS back on Moon. Spreading out way too much.
Incoming mark. Big bubs.
Bubs.
Interrupt 3.
Someone's got to take over
Alright,
the tank.
I'm
and
moving.
do it.
1.
Never mind, it's gone.
We need another vapor.
Boss is 4%.
Just focus
Interrupt
the boss
2.
down.
Okay.
New mark coming out.
Mark's got to run fast.
Well,
Use
healers
focus.
just punch him.
Interrupt 3.
Incoming mark. Big bubs.
Interrupt 1.
Good job.
Interrupt 2.
Awesome.
Nice job.
Alright, it is unfortunately time for the end of the raid though. So we'll probably sadly call it here. I know we got Yogg left, but we've been here for 4 hours. People got to go.
Also, learning Yogg with the new group will take a while of time.
Yeah, so I don't want to really get into it. Awesome raid though. We cleared everything but last boss, which I'm confident we'll definitely be able to do next week. Sign-ups are for next week. Trying for 7 raids to sign up for all the ones you can go to. I mean, really successful raid. I consider that this opening weekend to be like anything extra we can get in is great. Finish the loot here. That polearm seems pretty good.
If only you could dual wield it.
Is that like the hunter stat stick?
It's like 4th bus.
Yeah, not exactly Ace's loot on him, eh?
I mean, that's my best idol, so you know.
So like I said, I want to try to keep groups generally the same, which will be great for progging and stuff like that, as far as, you know, we know the fights and what to do and stuff. But sign up for all the raids you can go to, because really the groups aren't going to be set until next week, because the weekend raids are all over the place, just to try to fit stuff in. But after the week 1, those raids each week from week 1 on are going to be the same each week over and over again. So it's got this item and then the shoulders, and that's everything. But yeah, we cleared everything but Yogg, didn't we?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Bid like you mean it.
I think that puts us as fourth
What do you mean?
of the 13 out of 54.
Oh, I forgot to do logs, by the way. So
I'm sure someone's running an off
yeah.
line one.
Here's this mantle. I'll make sure for the other runs that we get it going. Yeah, rip. A lot of mail stuff, which is kind of weird. $6.1 each. Open trade. Good raid and see you next time. Next, I think there's 2 raids tomorrow, or maybe 1. No, 1. 2 Sunday, 1 Monday.
Yeah, you guys are going Freya tonight?
For guild, we're doing Mimi hard mode. We wiped like 10 or 11 times last night, so we're trying to finish it.
That is a pretty bitch fight.
Yeah, this fight's crazy as hard mode. I'll be streaming again if you want to watch. I think we're starting up at 8.
I was watching Mob's POV when you guys were running. How many times did you take for Thorm?
1.
Twice, I think.
Or 1 or 2, yeah, 1 or 2, I think.
I think Lewin told me they wiped on they wiped once, but maybe I'm mistaken. I don't remember now.
Thorium, the arena boss?
Yeah, he's the easiest of the hard modes, and they knew what to do. But I think Lewin told me they had a mistake and wiped once, but normally it would be something they would expect to one shot.
Mob had the wrong glyph on one of the pulls. That's why I saw.
That might have been it. Maybe I'm mistaken. I thought he just told me they wiped once though.
So we got 2 shards. That's we would have gotten another one. So that's exactly average. 3 per raid is average.
Yeah, Yaga's guaranteed. Thankfully.
So yeah, 3. That's 10 weeks. Yeah.